Wow. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Malovia Unlimited. I am joined today by these three beautiful
don't lie.
people. These three hideous motherfuckers.
Don't lie.
That's much better.
Last time,
not.
If y'all remember, it was quite a while ago. These three folks caused a ruckus in kind of the lockdown hours of Alume. They fought and eventually lost to the Umbra, the secret police of the city, got tranquilized, I guess, and teleported away to who knows where, leaving Terse and two bodies of the Umbra behind.
All I'm saying is, besides the voice crack, is that I tanked a lot of tranquilizers, so that was cool.
We start with Carthold. You wake up groggy in... It takes a minute to get your bearings. It feels... I'm streaming my settings. It feels like a... You know those naps where you get like the lines all over your face and body and it feels like you slept for 45 hours?
Yeah, you wake up thinking, what year is it?
It's that type of thing. You're sitting like your back kind of hurts and you're sitting definitely not the best position to be in. In a cobblestone room, candle like flickering on the wall on the opposite side. It's probably like a 10-foot by 5-foot room. So not huge, but not tiny. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here. No door that you can see. The only really thing that's there is just a dripping of water dropping down into a puddle in the opposite corner. After you kind of get more of your bearings, you start to take in more of your surroundings, get more alert to what's going on. Additionally, you hear it's kind of white noise of just like a low rumble, I would say. It feels like if you were far away from a battle, like on the top of a hill and the battle's going on in the valley down below. Like that type of noise, commotion, but it's very muffled. After a couple of minutes, you hear slightly muffled talking in supposedly another room. Hey boss, I think he's awake. Alright, well,
elf?
Guess we'll talk to him. And you see the, like a flush with the cobblestone kind of hidden door opens up, shifting on the ground. And a man who, like, his voice would not have portrayed this. He's wearing, like, a cowboy hat and cowboy boots and just looks like he would be on a ranch, like, herding cattle.
Yeah.
And he walks up to you, hands in his belt. Well, glad you're awake. My associates have told me that you were the one that had to get stabbed quite a few times to go to sleep. That's quite impressive.
I only fell asleep because I let you put me to sleep. I just want you to know that.
Well, I'm very glad about that, because now that we have you, we need a couple of things from you. You see, your two companions are not in as great a boat as you are. And I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. I have a deal for you. You can do what we want of you. There is in Accra, the sister city, I know you're not from here, a competition of sorts.
Hold up there, cowboy. Slow down. Where am I from? Since you said I'm not from around here, so you're clearly familiar with who I am. Where am I from?
Well, just look at yourself. You ain't from Malume. Now tell me this.
Fuck, this guy's good.
Now tell me this. Your willingness to go to sleep for us was much obliged, and your associates. Let me let you in on a secret here. So, normally, getting arrested for murdering a high-profile individual results in something much worse than death.
So let me just get this straight, right? Still wearing fucking Mike. Still working off all the drugs. I'm arrested for a murder I didn't commit. Correct?
You and your 3 associates are arrested for the murder of our beloved mayor and that other scientist that you were with.
So, clearly, you guys have an immaculate police force because they were killed with a javelin that was thrown by somebody. And yeah, it makes a lot of sense to kill somebody with a javelin that's thrown right next to them. So, follow me, right? Follow me. So, Cowboy, right? I am arrested for a murder where you have witness testimony, or at least I assume so, because, you guys seem pretty keen on kidnapping people, that I was right next to the scientist that was killed, correct? And he was killed. I was there for it. How does somebody die, or rather, how does somebody murder somebody with a thrown weapon within arm's distance, within arm's reach? This man died right next to me. You have reports of this. How am I and my associates responsible for that? And number one, I don't have associates. I have one person that is close to me. And I'm not going to tell you who that is because you clearly need me. I don't need you. So, let's get down to brass tacks here. What do you want?
I want you to be figurehead for Illume.
So what does a figurehead mean?
In Accra, there
That
is
doesn't
a
give me
competition
any
of sorts.
Okay.
Some would, perhaps an Olympics, is what you would refer to it as. Combatants from across the globe come
Gotta get fucking gladiated.
and compete in various events. You, my good sir, seem to be perfectly fit for the hand-to-hand combat
I can show you
experience.
really quickly how fit I am.
And I'll look down. I assume I'm wearing handcuffs. I assume I'm wearing the...
You're not. You're not bound at all.
Okay. And I'll... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna raise a fist, and I'm gonna see if he flinches.
He does not. You roll a perception check.
Okay. Alright. Thankfully, I pulled up my character sheet before this. Perception... Okay, so dirty 19.
This guy doesn't look to be a fighter. He looks to be
Let me guess,
definitely a
gunslinger?
talker.
Oh, okay.
You don't see any weapons on him. You don't see any magical artifacts. You don't see anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sir, please, before you swing at me, there is something I'd like you to know. Your brother
Swung by
and the other furry fella have one chance of keeping their life. Well, I would consider it a soul.
Cowboy. Pump the brakes on that idea. Let's put it through the windshield real quick. How do you know I have a brother? I don't have a brother.
You see,
I don't know.
Carthold, I have a couple of friends that know me very well. And they know a lot about a lot of people.
That being?
Nia just spilled her water. Oh no, here, get a normal towel.
Guys, it's all over my desk.
I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care right now. It's all in my keyboard.
Oh no, here.
I'm sorry.
So for the viewers,
At least it wasn't my
this is
fucking
the-
pineapple.
this is the
boba.
intermission.
I think we're back if you want.
So let me tell you about my life, right?
We're
There was
back.
this
I'm
war.
here. Hello? Can you hear me?
I'm just no. What are you talking about? I'm gaslighting you. I can't hear you.
Huh? What?
I forget where we were at, but
I didn't read it. If you want to
Somewhere.
save
Sheriff Man,
I have some
who, by the
friends
way,
who know things.
I will ask him at this point.
You know, I haven't quite caught your name since you're so familiar with me, cowboy.
that's very fair enough. My name's Mighty.
Like Mighty, mighty.
No. Mytea.
So your name is Mighty, or Mighty.
Yes, Mighty. And
And Mighty, where do you hail from, pal?
you know, I'm sort of a traveler.
That doesn't answer my question. Where do you hail from?
I go where people need me. I come from where people want me to come from. Now,
Well, here's where I want you to come from is a place of good faith, number one, which you're not doing very good on with your attempted kidnapping, which was oh so successful that your Umbra felt the need to inject me full of foreign substances and subsequently get themselves killed, I won't lie to you, over something very simple that you just needed a trading chip. So here's what I'm gonna tell you, right? If you lay a finger on my brother, I will make sure that you know what it's like to shit out your broken teeth. And I will make sure that you have to pick up those broken teeth with broken arms. And I will make sure that you have to use those broken arms with broken shoulders. And I will make sure that you have a skull split so far deep down your throat that I could shit down your throat. So, let's get back to brass tacks. Let's get the brass tacks here. You want me to be your patsy. What do I gain out of this?
you gain.
And it better be fucking convincing, because freedom is not gonna get you through to
You gain a couple of things.
Oh, fucking
Obviously.
waiting.
First one, your brother's freedom. The second, that other furry fellow's freedom.
Not my fucking responsibility.
Still a benefit to you. Third thing, perhaps some honor, which you so sorely lack. And finally, the opportunity to prove to the folks that you, let's say, ungraciously tried to discharge. Show them that you're worth something other than a doormat for those they think greater than you.
If you think I'm a doormat, just wait till you see.
And I'm gonna use my boots. At this point, is this considered a long rest? Because
It would have been a short rest.
Okay, so I've been given a short rest.
Actually, I'll give you a long rest. I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna click my heels, and I'm
Does it not
going
work?
to
I'm worried if it's broken.
run around. him.
Take off all the keycaps and flip it over.
How do I do that?
Just pull. Sorry, say that again?
So basically,
That's-
you're gonna see me like quickly click my heels, and I will be basically behind.
Okay,
I will be behind Mighty.
sure. All right. Now, sir, I know that you're the aggressive folk. Unfortunately, if you
I'm
don't
not even aggressive yet.
if you
Trust
don't
me.
if you don't comply, you're gonna reach the same fate as your brother, and y'all are never going to
Ever.
remember a thing
Getting back together.
from before today. And I appreciate your
Black.
need to, let's say, protect the folks around you, but I can assure you that my way is the only way to protect anyone. So what do you say?
Well, doesn't sound like either of us have options here. Because if you even lay a finger on him, I kill you. If I kill you, they kill me. So I think this is more of a truce of mutual needs or mutual wants.
Indeed.
So here's my request. On top of my freedom, on top of honor, which you wouldn't know a shred about, cowboy, I'll make you a deal. You cut us loose, I go back to living my normal life with my people, and you get to go home and go to whatever town wants you. And we part ways. You leave the city, I live a normal life, and we live in beautiful harmony.
I think that's a deal. As long as you can provide the glory that Illume deserves.
You chose a good answer.
Fabulous. Well, you have a couple of minutes till showtime.
I don't need minutes. I'm ready now.
Fabulous. If you could just follow me. And he brings you out the door into a brightly lit area. The light itself blinds you for a second. And with that, we are going to switch over to Inigo. Stopwatch? Oh, yeah. Inigo, you wake up. It feels like 20 minutes, feels like a couple of hours. You're not sure how long it's been. You do get a long rest. And you're sitting in a chair. You seem to be tied up with either like leather straps or something else. And like immediately you hear just a whoom, whoom, and a light circling you rhythmically. Whoom, whoom, whoom. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, of course you do.
Thank God my boy's got the wisdom skills of a fucking sea cucumber. Here comes the
3.
sea cucumber. Goddamn, I knew it!
Boom, 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 boom. You kind of get mesmerized, like you're a moth in darkness, just floating towards a
My
lamp.
son must attend to the lamp.
It's kind of calming. It's like it's hard to put a finger on it. It's like you wanted to be here. It's like you wanted just to sit. Boom, boom, boom. And you're not really sure what brought you here. Why you're in this room. Why this light is just so great.
Oh Lord, he's
What
tweaking.
is happening? And after it feels like seconds, minutes, maybe hours, you're not sure.
Perhaps even
It
days.
continues. Womb, womb, womb. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Sounds like I've had a great night on the sauce.
On the crack,
What is
lad.
off the shit?
Oh my fucking god, that's a 2.
It literally cannot get worse. That's the good
I don't think I've
Boom.
rolled a good roll this whole campaign
Boom.
yet.
Boom.
Well, now's a good time to start.
And you're trying to think about kind of what this room could be. Because you don't remember, like, anything that could have brought you here. You don't remember what was happening. The last thing you can think of is working on a potion or something in, like, a classroom. Maybe... It's hard to say, like, where or what you were doing last. You can picture the professor or the teacher. You don't, like, you can think of him, but you forget his name. You know he was important, but who was it? Who was it? And it's on the tip of your tongue, like you can remember it in a second, but it's just like barely out of reach. All the while, boom, boom, need another wisdom saving throw.
Come on, give us a 1. Give
need
us
to
a
match
1. Give us a 1.
You fucking called it. It's a 1.
Oh my god. So is that a 6, a 2, and a 1?
That's a
3,
3,
a 2, and a
1.
1.
Oh my
In
god.
that order.
Oh my god.
Old mate is like
Whoa.
quite literally
Oh.
cursed.
And you're trying to think of this professor's name. You're sitting like making a potion, and you feel like a nudge on your shoulder, and then one of your best friends, you can't really picture him. You remember his name though. Obviously, it's you Bori, but his face is kind of disjointed. It feels like a couple of different people. You forget really what he looks like.
Picasso.
And you see him smile, holding up like a little potion, and you recognize this as just some prank thing, that like a smoke bomb type of thing, and he chucks it at the professor, who has his back turns toward the board, and a smoke bomb goes off, and you laugh, and it feels fun, but it feels like you're missing key details.
I love laughing.
There are people, like other students, turn to look and laugh, but all of them, it's you can't get a grasp on names or faces or even hair color. In the room that you're in, you're starting to lose details. There were pictures on the walls, you're sure, or maybe like tables of chemical ingredients and components. The shelves used to be filled, you swear, but they're empty. All the while, womb, womb, womb. I need another wisdom saving throw.
You better get fucking unpossessed before this plane flies.
Are we ready
by
for a
fucking
4?
19th time.
He's ready for a 4.
I'm calling it now. You're getting a 9. You're getting a 9. 9.
A 9?
You're getting a 9.
How about an 11? Highest roll so far.
Womb, womb.
Not enough.
Womb. In this classroom, while you're laughing, the smoke filling the room, it like covers your vision, and then you're back in like a courtyard of sorts, in a beautiful, maybe public park or something. There are large cobblestone buildings and towers around you, walls, in a city or something. You're not sure which one though. You recognize it, but it's hard to tell what this is. Maybe it's like you're in a dream and you're picturing a place that you've never been to, but it has bits and pieces of places that you've been before all jumbled together, and it feels memorable and everything, but it's just not. Like there's specific things that make it feel like nothing. And you, in this courtyard, are kind of on the outskirts of it. There seem to be people fighting, training, practicing archery, or fighting against like fighting dummies. They're practicing like using chains as weapons or swords or bow and arrow. Practicing like climbing a rope up, like trying to scale a wall. And you feel like you've spent a lot of time here, but it's not memorable.
Am I able to move at all, or is that
Yeah.
a wisdom save?
Yeah, move. Where do you want to go?
Oh, fuck. Can I just, like, break the light?
So
I just assumed I was in a
sorry.
trance, or, like,
Sorry.
strapped down. Or
You are strapped down with leather things. You can move in this vision that you're having.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move in.
Okay.
In
You
real life.
you try to move in real life, and in the vision you start heading towards the training ground. The main like leader figure, teacher, general, maybe whoever, you recognize, like slick black hair, a pretty pale face, wearing sleek black armor, and has his helmet under his arm. You can't picture his face, though. It feels like you should know this person. It feels like you should recognize them and know who they are. But it's just outside of your grasp. Boom. 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 I need another wisdom save.
For the love of God.
Oh my god.
Please.
Pull it together.
Give me a
baby.
fucking nat 20.
Here comes a 4.
14.
Oh.
Boom.
He's waking up.
Boom.
Oh,
So narrative.
Boom.
Slowly but surely, right?
As you walk up to this figure, he turns to look at you, kind of a calming smile across his face, like a fatherly figure, like someone that has seen you grow up and improve and grow, and just gotten to the person that you are, even though you're not really sure what you do. Are you a fighter? You're in kind of a training ground. You're probably a fighter. Like a swordsman, maybe? It's hard to think, though. And as he, like, guides you to one of the drills and you start doing it, you're doing a great job. Like, maybe better than you ever have. And someone next to you, larger than you, kind of like gray skin, kind of metallic armor, definitely less fancy than the sleek black, but has similar features to that person, but they're all jumbled and strange. And as they release an arrow, it misses the target wide, and they turn in fear to the person with the black armor. Boom, boom, boom. I need a wisdom save.
Something. Give me something. Please, for the love of fuck. It's another fucking 11. Oh.
Dude, I hope you like character exposition, because fuck me.
Are my feet free in the chair that I'm strapped in?
They are also strapped in.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Can I try and wiggle out of the chair or knock the chair over in any capacity?
Sure. I'm gonna let you roll a dexterity check.
Just because
Great, another thing, I have no modifier
I'll let you do
for.
sleight of hand. If you have something in that, but
I don't have anything in that either.
oh no.
13.
13. You try to like wiggle out of it, but they're pretty tight. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like anything's budging. And as you're trying to pull the straps away and your hands out from under them, you turn to look at the person in black armor, and he walks up to the weird kind of blue person. You're losing more details. You swear they used to have armor or something, but they just look to like have peasants' clothes. Maybe they're peasants' clothes. They might just be a normal shirt. You're not sure. And they put an arm on their shoulder and walk them out of the training kind of courtyard. Is it a courtyard? It feels... There's not any trees. There's no benches. It's just kind of dirt. Not so much a courtyard, more of like a beach maybe? But there's no water. There's no anything really. It's just flat, desolate. There's no walls. You're just kind of in a void, surrounded by nothingness. There used to be people here, right? Where did they go? Did they leave and not tell you? Boom, boom, boom. You're muted. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. The chair I'm in, is it wooden?
It is.
Can I cast... I'll do the wisdom save, but can I cast Produce Flame to try and set it on fire?
I need the wisdom save first.
Wisdom save first?
And what spell level is Produce Flame?
1. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Okay.
The
Well,
light.
I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah. The light circling. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. With just the constant whoom, whoom, whoom. It feels like it's getting louder and louder and louder and louder. You look down at your hands. Were they always this red? What is going on? Are you even where you are? Where are you? You feel like you're in a room, but you're not sure what a room is. You're not, like, there's this thing that keeps going in front of you, and it's like kind of fun to watch. It's like a bright thing, and it feels like it's helpful to watch, and the noise that it makes when it goes in front of you is so neat. It's very cool. I need you to make one final wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fucking God.
Just so
Give
you
me a
know,
fucking
if you don't
nat
do
20 or
this,
something. If I don't do this one.
you get kicked out from the D&D group. Okay? We need to move on.
Another nat 1.
What?
I'm not even shitting
Throw
you.
your dice out. Throw your dice out.
How are you the
Here.
worst? You are the worst roller I've ever
I
seen in my
can't even-
fucking life.
Here, you have 1 hamburger dice.
How are you so bad?
I have no idea, dude.
Go
Sorry,
online at
Can
this
I just
point.
roll for Brad? Can I just roll for Brad just for fun? This is
Sure.
You can't be this
Yeah, let's
horrendous
roll,
at
David.
rolling
Brad,
dice.
what is your wisdom modifier when added with
0.
a 12? Okay, well I got you at 12, so I'm doing better than your average.
Well, his average was like 2. You try to just follow the light. It's calming, relaxing. You feel your body like tingle as if you're about to fall asleep, and then it stops. Whoom, whoom. Behind you, the light like lights up kind of in front of you. You see a shadow, like some figure with spiky hair is the shadow. And
Holy fuck, I hope it's the Lord to take you away.
and a door opens into the room, and you see a nice looking man wearing like a cool like little hat thing and boots with like little spinny
Christopher?
spiky things on them, and he looks kind of cool. Like if he were to ride a horse, maybe he would look really cool. And he walks up to you. How you doing, son? Now, I know this is all very confusing, but I just want to let you know a couple of things. You got hit in the head pretty hard, and we came to save you and rescue you. Your name, just to remind you, is Braff. All right? Does that make sense to you?
Huh?
It's Braff. And you were hit very hard, so this is going to be a lot to take in. All right? But so just take it slow. All right?
All right.
Your name is
Sorry,
Braff.
Who are you?
I'm just a friend. I'm one of the doctors here. All right? So I'm just trying to help you out, okay? I know this is a strange room. It's just to keep it kind of dark so that, you know, head injuries and such, bright light is really bad for it. So we're just trying to make sure you're all right.
Then why was there a light?
The light it's kind of a soothing thing. We've seen among some patients that it helps them recover a little bit faster. And Braff, I'm just gonna tell you this right now.
Really, because that one hurt my head more than anything.
Oh, did it really? I truly do apologize. If you would, here, I'm gonna take these off. These are just to make sure you didn't fall out of the chair while you were asleep there. But I'm glad you're awake now. And he unbuckles the leather straps that were holding you to the chair. Now, if you could just try to stand up here with me. And he tries to let you stand up.
I'm gonna stand up and go, oh, thank you so much. And I'm gonna like really go and hug him. Go for a big hug.
Yeah, yes, that's great,
And
Braff. I'm
in that hug, I want to cast Burning Hands while I'm hugging him.
That's my brother.
It feels
That's
like
my goddamn brother.
you try to, like, there's a little bit inside you that feels like maybe there's something that you can do, and like it feels like you used to be warm, right? Like hot fire is fun, and you try to cast Burning Hands, and it feels like nothing really happens, and he pats you on the back. Is it not working?
I think it's inside.
You could take off those things.
I took off some.
I would. I think if you flip it over and let it dry, that might be the only way. All right, now, son. I know this is a lot to take in, but before your injury, you used to be a server at this restaurant, and it's best practice if you kind of get acclimated back to normal life as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna bring you over there if that's all right with you. You know, this is very hard for people like you, because it's a lot to take in, a lot of new senses and everything. But if you'll just follow me, I can bring you along. And he brings you out into this kind of plain stone room, and it's just right up these stairs now. And he brings you up a flight of stairs, like 3 or 4 flights. And as he brings you up, you didn't notice it when you were in the room sitting in the chair. But there's a low, like, rumble, a hum of people talking either excitedly or whatnot. As you continue rising the stairs, it gets louder and louder. Now, just to confirm that you're doing all right still, you're not hurting or anything.
First of all, I want to insight check this guy.
Okay. Yeah, roll an insight check.
15! My highest.
Whoa!
That is fucking incredible.
And it's gonna do fuck all.
What do you want to know? Like, what are you trying to insight him about?
This whole story he's putting on. This whole, I was a server, I got hit in the head, my name is Brad.
You can't think of anything at all that makes this not true. Like, this has to be true, right? There's nothing, like, all your memories, it feels like you can picture people calling you Braff, like working, holding a silver tray, wearing kind of a suit. You look down and you see that you're still wearing the suit that you can picture. Like, there's nothing that would make this wrong. It feels like he's a genuine person trying to help you out. Now, Braff, I'm just gonna let you know, through these doors, it's gonna be pretty loud, alright? So just take your time. It's a lot of new senses. You just hurt your head, so definitely take your time, get a little acclimated, alright? And as he opens the door, you are in a stadium. In probably can seat 150,000 people. Like, it is gigantic. You seem to be in kind of like the box suite-ish. There are people wearing like fancy dresses and suits and tuxes. There are people carrying trays of champagne, which you remember doing. And as you like get blasted with all these new information just hitting your eyes and ears and the new smells, it smells great, like beautiful food. All right, you doing all right, Braff?
I think I'm okay.
Fabulous. All right, so I'm gonna bring you over to the main head server, the manager of this establishment. He's gonna walk you through kind of what we're doing here, just to get you back up to speed. All right.
All right, thank you. And what was your name? I never thought it.
You know, my friends call me Mai.
Mai?
Yeah, like M-A-I.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Mai.
You're absolutely welcome. Now, I'm gonna introduce you. I guess again. You worked for him before. His name is Auerbahn. All right, he's the manager. And
Our what?
Auerbahn.
Okay.
And he directs you over. You see a man. Think of Vernon Dursley from Harry Potter, like that kind of person.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
no neck, eats like huge person wearing a suit that is definitely too small. And you see him talking to looks to be some customers sitting at a table with playing cards or poker or something. With a lot of either empty glasses, full glasses, champagne, drinks, etc. Oh, now that is, I tell you, that is absolutely fabulous. Oh, my pleasure. This is Braff, I presume. I hope you're doing all right,
Yeah.
Braff.
Yeah, I am Mr. Auerbahn.
Well, fabulous. I'm glad that you're doing better. You did take a nasty tumble a couple of weeks ago. I hope you're doing all right. Your head is doing good. I know that.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Fabulous. I know that the doctors working with Dr. Mai here are fabulous, so you should be back up and running in no time at all. I'm just going to quickly remind you of a couple of things about serving in case you've forgotten. Dr. Mai, I'll take it from here. Thank you very much. No pleasure. My pleasure. No worries at all. And he heads out. So, Braff, just a couple of things. You're gonna just be perusing each of the tables, holding a silver tray, all right? And they're gonna have glasses on them. Folks will take them. Just let them take them, okay? It's super easy. And after the day's over, it's gonna be a great day you can watch just as you're working today. Should be very fun. And it should be pretty easy work, okay? So, I guess let's head to the back and get you a tray. As you head kind of back to the kitchen area, he gives you a silver tray for you to hold and carry out.
Can I, as I re-enter the room with this silver tray with a bunch of champagne glasses in it, can I re-roll for dex on it?
Can you do what?
Roll for dex on it and make sure I don't drop it.
Sure.
Since my rolls have been so shit, I want to do something to fuck this up.
He's gonna roll that 20.
Oh, it's a 12. God.
Oh, he's competent. No.
Oh dear lord.
So just to walk out and trip with a silver tray of all the drinks.
As he hands you the tray, you kind of like fumble with it for a minute. He's like, "You all right? Okay. So let me. There you go. Just put it on your hand like that. You're doing great."
All right.
Okay, Braff. So just head out there. You got it. And you head out with the tray, moving over to Goral. Goral.
Yo.
You wake up in a pretty dingy room. It feels like you're strapped to a chair. Your arms are bound with leather.
Arms aren't moving. Never mind. I'm not yawning.
And you feel like a light. Just like it's as you wake up, it's super bright in your eyes, and it disappears out of your vision, and then again it shows up, accompanied by a noise. Woom, woom, woom.
Better roll better than me.
And as you wake up, it feels like you've been asleep for forever and no time at all. Like 0 time has passed, but you feel well rested and everything. I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Okay. Come on, girl. You got this. Oh! Get fucked, idiot! Nat 20.
My eardrums.
As it
Actually, sorry, 21. Because I have a +1 to con.
wisdom.
Oh, sorry, 23. I have a +3 to wisdom.
Brad,
As
you
it-
fucking suck.
Brad, thank you for rolling. Brad, thank you for
You're
rolling
welcome.
so
You're
fucking
welcome.
terribly.
That's all me.
As it circles,
I think my die loaded. I rolled way too well.
you kind of like it is kind of enthralling, but you're just more so confused on why there's just a light and a noise rhythmically circling you.
Yeah, this sounds like some shitty ass tribal music, man.
Boom. And
Like from the wrong tribe, not from my tribe. My tribe better.
thinking of tribal music, you're kind of brought to one of the, like a dance ritual type of thing. Back in your tribe, you can, like your friends, family, as it feels like you're a little kid. You're just running around dancing with a fire in the center, drums being played, other instruments, all the while. Boom.
I'm doing the Rasputin dance right now.
Boom. Hell yeah. I need you to make a another wisdom saving throw.
Alright, what's this? Oh, 19. 16 plus 3. Girl silver hook. Girl silver hook. Girl silver hook. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're dancing, chanting your name, the name of that everyone knows. Gor Silbar Hook. Gor Silbar Hook. Gor Silbar
Girl
Hook.
silver hook. Girl
The
silver
fire
hook.
like lights up the entire area around you as someone throws in another couple of logs. The music starts to get louder and louder and more fun. Everyone seems to be dancing. All the while, boom, boom, boom. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Alright, hold on. My fucking like head shit got trapped in my chair. Alright, another wisdom saving throw. Huh? I'm gonna re-roll because I feel like I'm being too lucky.
No, you can keep it.
Do you want me to? Because it's a fucking nat 20 again.
Yeah, sure. You can re-roll if you want to get a lower number, but
We
like,
have the
like-
polar opposites of fucking.
Brad.
Yeah, to be fair.
I'm eating all your low rolls. I'm eating all the low rolls.
I don't get it.
Oh my God.
I like, huh? Like this is like,
Makes no sense to me.
I am Girl Silverhook is the god of rolling for wisdom saving throws apparently. Yeah, 23, nat 20. Fuck you. So that's like a 28, really.
the dancing continues and you just keep going. Girl Sabarhook, Girl Sabarhook, Girl Sabarhook, and all of your like 5 or 6 year old friends start joining in, doing the dance. Girl Sabarhook,
I
Girl
got it.
Sabarhook,
Yeah.
Girl Sabarhook.
Yeah, we're so guttural with our voices at 5 and 6 years old.
You kind of are.
You are a
Okay.
bear.
You are a bear.
so-
I'm a bug and a bear. Let's go.
This is why we're. This is why.
Girl
we're
Sabarhook, Girl Sabarhook, Girl
Girl
Sabarhook,
Silverhook.
and the music.
Girl Silverhook.
I think it just started raining in my living room.
And the light continues. You're not really phased by it. You're just reminiscing of
Bro, I'm trying to have a good time. What is this stupid ass light?
fun memories. I need another wisdom save.
Alright, please don't be so good. Alright, there we go. 13, so 16.
Okay. The light continues, and it's getting a little more relaxing, but you're still just bumping to the tunes inside your head, and you and your friends going, Gor Sabarhook, Gor Sabarhook, Gor Sabarhook. The
Can we
music.
just give credit, by the way? Can we just give credit to our DM for getting that name right every time in the jam? I just want to let you know that is impressive.
I have
Impressive.
in my bathroom, I have written on the mirror everyone's names, and every day when I wake up, I chant all of them 100 times so that I know.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
um,
As one does.
Yeah.
Obviously.
as you would do. And as the festivities continue, you like they start to bring out like a large boar, like bigger than a boar, like cow-sized, moose-sized boar that's dead and currently being cooked on like a rolling cart with fire underneath, and it's slowly turning as you're all kind of just chanting and celebrating the feast that you're about to have.
Mm-mm.
And you and your friends, Gor Sabarhook, Gor Sabarhook, Gor Sabarhook, Gor Sabarhook.
Yeah.
And the fire lights up, and you're back in the room. A light. Woom. 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 I need another wisdom save.
There we go. Nat 1.
Are these
Am I the only person who can roll in this fucking tree?
I've rolled 2 nat 20s, bro.
I've passed every roll I needed to. I
Yeah,
rolled
but-
once for the viewers.
the light continues and it gets even more relaxing, calming
I rolled like 8 times.
As-
Failed every single one.
as the boar comes out and you're all chanting. You kind of, I don't know. It feels like it's just you and your friends here. You don't hear any music anymore. There's not really like anything other than you just having a good time with your friends, chanting Goral Silbar Hook, Goral Silbar Hook, Goral Silbar Hook. But it feels like you're kind of like a late night sleepover where all the parents have gone to bed because they can't be bothered, and just the kids are up chanting Goral Silbar Hook, Goral Silbar Hook, Goral Silbar Hook, while continuously the light circles you. Whoom, whoom, whoom. I need another wisdom save.
There we go. 17.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Land of the Living.
You continue chanting and chanting, the fire blazing in front of you. And kind of like as it sparks, your vision transitions into, you're a little bit older, kind of more serious. You forget really what time frame this could be, but you're definitely in your village. Your people, friends are around you. And you're a little bit melancholic about something that's happening. You forget generally what, but you see a lot of your friends kind of going off, hiking away towards... You really forget what. It's hard to put a finger on it. Oh, of course. It's the hunt. They're going up the hill into the
I want to go on the hunt.
Your parents standing beside you. Not yet,
Daddy?
my son.
Why can't I go on the hunt?
You are not strong enough. You will eventually.
But I'm Goral Silbar Hook.
Go, Sabar. Go. As your friends cross over the horizon, the sun beaming down on you, the light comes back. Whoom, whoom, whoom. I need another wisdom save.
There we go. 18. I can math.
You gotta say 50 some for that
No,
roll?
I was saying
15.
15.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, plus 3, 18.
As they head over the hill, time kind of like zooms ahead and a lot of your friends are coming back. A few haven't, though. They're all carrying beautiful beasts. Leopards, tigers, a combination ligers, but leopard tigers. Your best friend who's a year older than you, he's like leading the pack. He's carrying like 3 or 4 people are helping him. A massive beast. It feels like one of everything. It has 5 heads, just like a lion, a dragon, everything.
That'll be me next year.
Perhaps. But now it is time to celebrate the victors.
Yeah.
As, again, the light. Whoom. 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 I need you to make one final wisdom saving throw.
Alright, come on. 13. 13.
The final, I guess,
First
thing you
math.
imagine as this light keeps circling you. It's calming. It's relaxing. Kind of the opposite of what you're feeling right now. Stressed. You feel like you're hunkering down, hiding away. You're not sure from what, though, or what's happening. It feels like there's a bunch of people around you, some of them good, some bad. they're fighting each other. Maybe it's hard to remember or know or really
Father,
what's going on.
father.
You yell that out, and the door in the front of your kind of hut cabin type of thing bursts open, and someone who is definitely not your father comes in, and they raise up an axe, and they come down to strike you, and a spear goes through their head, plastering blood onto the wall as they collapse down to the ground. Your father comes in. Goro, you all right?
Yeah. Good strike,
Good.
Dad. Great
Do
strike,
not
father.
draw attention to yourself. I might not be here to save you.
If you give me a weapon, I can fight.
As he
I can fight
closes
with
the
you.
door, you are not ready.
Father.
And he slams the door. The light, whoom, 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 and it stops behind you. Whoom. Shortly after, a man who looks absurd, like he just looks so dumb. He's got a cowboy hat, boots that are pristine. Like anyone wearing this where you're from would get murdered immediately because they look so stupid.
Sir, you gotta update your fashion, man. That is a horrendous. I know fashion. I know bangers. That is not a banger. I got a tailor back home. Let me set you up with him. Thought about that. Think about that. Think about that.
He, as you're saying this, closes the door in your face, and you hear, kind of from beyond the door, we need some more, and the light picks up. Whoom, whoom, whoom.
Oh, I get it.
Whoom.
I got you, bro.
I need a wisdom save.
This is weak shit. This is weak shit. 9.
I
gotta stop talking.
Whoom, whoom. You're back in the house, the dead body in front of you. It's hard to make out his face or anything on him. It's like he's wearing garments of something that you recognize, but it's hard to pinpoint it. Like it's on the tip of your tongue. You can kind of picture what or who these people are, but it's hard to know for sure. As a light gleams off of his bloodied axe on the ground, and it just shines and circles you. Whoom, whoom. I need another wisdom save.
Get fucked. 18 again.
Whoom,
Yes,
whoom,
sir.
whoom. The axe shining. You can take it. You can fight. You might not have won the hunt, but you can fight. You're a man. You can do it.
I'm a man. I can fight.
Whoom, whoom, whoom. Are you gonna try to go pick up the axe, or are you staying?
I'm gonna go pick up the axe. I'm too prideful to not try and fight.
You pick it up. Roll a strength check.
I get a +5 to those, bad boy. I might get a 25 here. You never know.
You never know.
I didn't, but I didn't do terribly either. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That's a 19.
You pick it up.
+5 is insane. So happy
This
with
is heavy. Like you're used to fighting with like more like kid level swords and whatnot. At this point, you're probably like 10 years old. You pick it up. You're like lugging it heavily and swaying side to side as you try to open the door, holding it with one hand as it drops to the ground, and like you're holding the handle. You open the door. Outside, there are hundreds of people, like spears being thrown, axes thrown, daggers, everything, blood splattering across houses.
What the fuck?
It's you see someone who's like kind of familiar, but you're not really sure who. Maybe a friend kind of run into a house. Someone else, one of the, I assume, bad guys, wearing the same garbs as the person that your father killed just a few moments ago, charges into that same house. You see like slashes into the walls, and then one of them comes out. Whoom, whoom, whoom. I need another wisdom save.
I need to max win. Ah! 19! 16 plus.
Go on, Bear. Let's go.
I'm okay. Yep, alright, cool.
This
Good.
session has been cursed. I'm sorry.
Whoom, whoom. The man that comes out, your neighbor, you've known him your whole life. He looks at you. Get back in the house.
I'm gonna fight!
That is an order. And he, like, charges you, opens up the door, throws you inside, slams it shut.
Get rotated, idiot.
Swing or get swung, and I got swung.
You fall, kind of like stumbling back, dropping the axe on the outside of the house. All the while, whoom, whoom, whoom. I need another wisdom save.
How
if
good,
I had
like...
$1 for every wisdom
Oh
saving
my...
throw,
Dude,
I would
19
afford
again! 19 again!
Let's go.
I'm so much better than this fucking drug.
I will tank everything for you.
Please
All the
continue-
rolls. I'll tank
Continue
them.
to be the worst roller in history, Brad. God damn it, man.
What has this session been? I'm confused.
It's been excitement.
True.
Um,
I think all we need now is just a
Highest
bar.
of highs and lowest of lows.
Yeah.
the light continues. Whoom, 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 whoom. You kind of come back. It seems to be like, kind of like communion of type of thing. Like you're standing in as best of a cathedral as what you could make up. There's someone wearing all white standing at the front. A line of kids-ish, like preteen, teenager-esque. They seem to be like swearing an oath to something. Hand up, hand on the heart. It's hard to make out the details of what's being said, but you're stressed, but you've been planning for this. You know what to say, how to say it. You've been saying this forever, basically. Womb, womb, womb. I need another wisdom save.
Of the United States of America.
Alright, that's a 6.
Um,
I sold. God damn it.
womb, womb, womb. You're so sure you know what to say. You can picture yourself reciting it in front of just getting dressed, walking around, doing anything. You're sure you know what to say. Womb, womb, womb. But it's getting foggier. You're next in line. Do you remember what to say? Was it I swear, I solemnly swear? Do you even know what to say? This is how you just do the hunt. You have to do the hunt.
I'm tweaking.
Womb, womb, womb. I need another wisdom save.
I'm kissing it.
Go on, babe.
Let's go! Dirty 20.
There's nothing I can do more than just applaud at this point.
Womb,
Dude, I got a 6. I rolled a 3 last one, so this one's a 17.
womb. Hold on.
17 plus 3, so it's 20.
The light stops behind you. The door opens. The same fucking stupid ass cowboy idiot who has never seen a hard day's work in his life. You can tell just by looking at him. Comes in.
I'm on one.
How you doing, sir? I hate to bear this news to you. Your name is Muhammad.
My name is Muhammad.
Yes, you hit your head very hard a couple of weeks ago. I myself I'm a doctor here.
That does sound right. Muhammad?
Yes, you used to be kind of like a textiles worker before you had an accident, fell off, maybe
Is that why my
hit your
fingers are so
head.
dexterous?
That could be why.
Looks at paws.
Yeah. I got 5. I got opposable thumbs. Don't fret.
Now, Unfortunately, there's not a bunch of job openings for that right now. I'm sorry,
really?
to get this out of the way, it's best for head injuries like the one that you received, Mahamnan,
Got a head injury?
You did. You fell while working. I think you were sewing, if I remember correctly. You fell off your chair. Maybe the room was too hot or something like that, and hit the back of your head. And we've just been trying to get you back to normal.
Ouch.
Well, hopefully my fellow doctors and I have fixed you up quite all right. Unfortunately, there's no really good job openings for textiles at the moment. What we could do, if you're willing, there's currently quite a few open spots doing serving and stuff like that.
Serving?
Yeah, like providing drinks to the nice folks that are paying for them.
Ah.
It's quite an easy job. I have a good friend that can hook you up with a well-paying job. It'll get you housing and everything you need, just to get you back on your feet. All right. So if
it might be hard. I might trip I try to trip my feet. I don't know how to walk that well. You see, I fell on my head. But I'll give my best try.
I understand, and please just take as much time as you need to get acclimated. I'm going to undo these straps. These were just here so that you didn't fall out of your chair accidentally while you were in the coma.
Thank you very much.
All right. And he undoes them. All right. Well, sir, if you could just come with me. And he brings you out into a kind of bare room. You see a couple of other people walking by. They wave to you like nice smiles. And it's
lovely folk you got here.
They are absolutely fabulous. They dedicated their lives to helping folks that hurt themselves, whether it be head injuries, arm injuries. There's some brilliant folks working on like prosthetic limbs. It's fabulous. But it's just up these stairs here, and he brings you up and around. So Mahamnan, a couple of things just to remember. Obviously, we have clothing and everything for you already. It'll just be a pretty standard suit and tie. You just need to walk around carrying plates of hors d'oeuvres, foods, snacks,
hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah,
I love me some hors d'oeuvres, man.
You'll fit right in, then. That's fabulous.
Hors d'oeuvres are tasty.
As you're walking up these stairs, you hear a hum of presumably people talking. Like a ton of people, and as you keep going up the stairs, it gets louder and louder. All right, now just through this door, it's going to be pretty loud. There's going to be a lot of people, a lot of senses. All right, so just take your time. It is best for your head if you go in and get acclimated as quickly as possible. All right, this has been tested thousands of times.
Gotta get myself in the game. Gotta get my head back in the game. I got you, sir.
Opens the door, and you're met with just a roar of a crowd in a stadium bigger than anything you've ever seen.
Holy guacamole! Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Mai.
Mai? You got quite this nice setup right here, Mai. My word. Oh, whoa, my word. Damn, that's crazy.
Thank you very much. This isn't my setup. I just am a humble employee here.
Humble? You don't look too humble, my good sir. You look fine as hell.
Thank you very much.
Those are especially fancy. I must get myself a pair of those.
Well,
I simply must get a hold.
The character development is fucking crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Crazy.
Well, after a couple days hard work, you can be sure to afford them. I just bought them down at the shops outside.
You must point that store out to me. I jolly.
Gonna burn it to the
Absolutely. After this day, we can head out together and I'll show you.
I'm blessed to work with one like you.
Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be working directly with me. You see, I am a doctor, so I'll be working down below, making sure people are safe and everything. You will be working with a good friend of mine, Orbarum.
Orbarum?
Yeah, he's gonna be your manager. You see, and let me just introduce you. And he brings you in to kind of a bar area, like a box seat type of secluded bar area, and he introduces you to Orbroom. I forget his name. And
Orberus.
something, and it's this like beefy man with no neck. Like his head is just at his shoulders.
Oh my good golly gentlemen, sir. You are a massive man.
I love your enthusiasm, good sir. Your name is Mahamnan?
Maham Nam.
Absolutely fantastic. So, I'll take it from here. Thank you very much.
Bye, Ma. Bye. Have a nice day, sir. Thank you for rehabilitating me to the fullest of your powers.
It was my pleasure. Don't you worry, Mahamnan. You'll fit right in here.
I will.
So, it is a pleasure to get you working here. We're going to just get you set up with a suit and tie, and then we'll get you out on the floor serving. All right?
All right now.
What we need, just a quick... I guess, let's bring you to the back rooms and we can get you dressed and everything looking nice.
Back rooms.
The back room. And he
Glad I'm
brings
not the
you
only one.
back into the, like, a kitchen, a locker room area where employees probably store their stuff. This is going to be your locker room area.
I
your
got my
locker's
very
gonna
own
be this one.
locker.
Absolutely, every employee does.
Oh, this is a right fine place you got working here, sir. Mighty fine.
Thank you very much. And after today, you'll obviously go back to housing that we have set up for you. You'll be fed and everything. It should be a good setup. All right.
Sounds wonderful.
So just get this on and meet me when you are ready.
That's me getting dressed.
Okay. So you get dressed with a lot of slurping. You head back out. All right.
Yeah,
so,
I got like suction cup for some reason
Just
on my skin.
blubbering.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Oh, you are looking absolutely fabulous, good sir. So, if we could, it's
the same
very
to you
simple. You just walk around holding this plate of food, handing it to folks paying customers, and once it's empty, come back, refill it. It's very simple.
Dexterity, 20.
You take the plate
plus
and
one.
do not fall.
Yeah.
I
do not fall for real.
Foreshadowing with that do not fall.
No, Brad rolled the dexterity check just to make sure that he would fall, because he's been rolling ones the whole time and then rolled good. As you kind of head back out into the customer-specific area, you start, like, walking around, handing out hors d'oeuvres to folks. You notice Inigo walking around, like, immediately. He's the only red guy.
What the fuck is this guy doing? Alright, yep.
And he seems, the way you're acting, he seems like he's doing that, and he's doing a fabulous job at acting.
I'm gonna give him a little head nod. Nice little.
I'm gonna give him a dumb looking smile, like a full on.
This man might not know who I am. They must have got him. Am I even smart enough to have that thought? I am not smart enough to have that thought. Alright, never mind. I did not have that thought.
What's your intelligence?
9!
Dog, the fact you're breathing unassisted is genuinely
9 is like below average. It's not like dumb.
Yeah, it's not like
10?
4.
No, but
Like,
but
if
you're just dumb, is my point.
I got like IRL. I got like an 11. Come on now.
I think
IRL,
you would know that.
You're lucky to have maybe over a 7.
Okay. Alright, so I'm passing out hors d'oeuvres, doing my little silly accent, and then Brad's just being like dum-dum.
Yeah. Switching back to Carthold. You are brought out into kind of like a locker room type of thing. No lockers or anything. It's just kind of like a stone room. There are a couple of guards, other people in here. They after Mai leaves, They turn to you. All right, so I hope Mai has told you everything you need to know. You're just going to head out these doors in a couple of minutes. You're going to fist fight a couple of folks. Hopefully you win. Best of luck to you.
So who must I kill?
I think it's better if you find out for yourself, perhaps. I'm not really told much of what's going on here, but I think this one should be entertaining.
You start talking.
And I'll look at them. And I'll give them like a glare.
Roll intimidation. Sure.
Okay. Intimidation. Oh, I get advantage. Thank God, because I rolled a 3 and a nat fucking 20, baby. So, that motherfucker.
Yeah, nat 20, go team, yeah.
Appreciate it, Brad. That was.
You're welcome.
The 3 guards in there, like, alert definitely more to like your intimidating stance. Fair enough if you want to know so bad. You are fighting one of the, I wouldn't call him nice, gentlemen from the Empire of the Fontaine, the winner of the last 3 years, Ramavel.
Ramavel.
Is this a name that tickles a wrinkle in my brain?
Absolutely. Back in ye old days, he was the favorite and was known across the entire like empire as like the champion of new. Still a teenager. Yeah.
So he's a teenager.
Yeah, like 17, 18. He's like the McDavid of
Okay.
whatever the fuck this is.
So,
Punching.
but would I like? Do I have any connection with him by chance or no?
Are you okay with me spoiling for Owen?
Well, I'm just asking. I'm just looking for yes or no.
Yes.
Do I have
Very much so.
history with him? All right, I got history with him.
Oh my god, it's his long lost brother.
All right.
Bye.
Fine. Those who cross my wake shall perish, an untimely and unsavory death. But thus must be done in the name of freedom and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, let's go.
That was a great speech.
I'll start jogging out under a dragon now.
As it's kind of like a rolling garage door type of thing, but obviously not as fancy, and it like rolls up into a thing. The crowd roars as an announcer booms across the battlefield as you are kind of brought out to. If you tune into the stream, folks, you might see something very fun and entertaining in the bottom left. It's not super cool, but the ground is sandy, like kind of whatever the dried like
It's coarse.
desert like floor is.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not sand, but it's dried. I forget the name. What's the acacia biome in Minecraft?
Tundra?
No.
Savannah?
Savannah. Like that type of dead, dry
Tumbleweed?
Yeah.
There are ruined buildings and a fire in the center. Trees that are fallen over, chopped down. Just for added aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a better angle. What? That's the best angle. And you finally take in where in the world you are. You are like at the base of an ovular stadium that houses more people than you've ever seen in your life in one place at one time.
Mm-hmm.
They're like thousands of people. If you know of a bigger number, that many people. and they're all cheering, screaming. It's just a roar and an announcer booming over them. And for our final event, hand-to-hand combat, the previous champion, Ramvalen, and a
Versus
newcomer,
Epic Rap Battle!
a fighter from Alume, Carthold Notling. And the crowd cheers, erupts around you. And before you know it, you're in battle. A man probably 150 feet away from you, wearing, like, there's no armor, because hand-to-hand combat, but he's wearing, like, black robes, clothing, like, kind of tight, but still flowing, like, stylish but functional, with, they're all black, like, emblazoned F across his chest, and he looks at you kind of quizzically for a second, and then starts just sprinting towards you. I'm gonna need you to roll initiative. And I have to run away.
Not.
Damn!
Sorry. Staring at the wagon.
I'm staring at his feet.
You have to look.
You're looking at the feet, I'm staring at his ass.
We are not the same.
Hey.
So if I click anything here, it doesn't do anything. If I click the YouTube thing, it tries to save it as a file. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Hey.
At least you can play Slay the Spire still.
I can, and I can watch YouTube, but there's
Oh, I forgot to get David's mini. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
I
god.
haven't been in a session in so long that he's forgotten
Yeah.
I have a mini.
Oh my god. Damn.
Alright,
Yeah,
at least
let's
you
hope you
remember
can
how
see
to
that.
roll a fucking dice.
Good enough.
Not like, uh-huh. Bro can't roll die for real.
Okay, there we go. Now you can see it. And then let's just do this guy.
There I be.
Okay. iPad here. What'd you get on initiative?
19.
Cool.
It's pretty good. That's a pretty good.
You are going first. So you're probably 80 to 100 feet away.
Okay. Alright. Well, I haven't activated my boots, so I'm not gonna run towards him. I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk towards
Okay.
him.
So you head, is it 40 feet? 30?
30 feet.
It's like here. You head walking slowly towards the fire in the center. Turn it on. It'll be all cool and neat. There we go. You
See me
see,
like kind of like I'm like shaking out my arms, kind of like getting loose.
yeah, you see kind of scattered in the center there where the grates are. If you can see them. Yeah, these things. They seem to be grates that go down deep into the ground below. It's hard to see exactly what they're doing, but there's something.
Is there anything that I would notice about this that would be quite alerting to me? Like something that I might be able to spin as my advantage, or something I might need to take a look and be careful about?
What do you mean?
Like, do these grates look suspicious? Like, does it look like there's like claw marks or like hand marks of people like getting dragged down and like trying to claw their way out?
Not dragged down. Roll a perception or investigation, either.
With investigation, that's a nat fucking 20 for a 23. Brad, you are the good luck charm of this crew.
Taking just the quickest of looks, the grates are charred, burned.
Okay, so it's fire.
Like fire is gonna shoot up out of them.
So So our point being either avoid it or knock our man into it.
Perhaps. With that, Ramvalen is going to also walk calmly towards you. Carthol, is it?
Ramvale?
I know a folk that has that name and looks just like you.
Funny, I could say the same about yourself.
Surprising you're from
Why is
Alume.
Why do you sound like fucking Peter Griffin's like police officer friend right now?
Hey, Peter,
Hey,
wanna go down to
Peter.
the Clam and Oyster Field?
No,
Yeah, Malume. From around the area of the solstice. You're familiar.
Interesting. That is today, by the way.
I'm aware.
And it's
Celebrating before I ended up here.
convenient. It is your turn now.
am I within striking distance?
No, but you can walk there.
I'll walk towards him.
Cool.
And as I walk closer, what race is Ramavale?
He's a similar to you, like a you're Goliath, right?
Goliath.
A Goliath
Yeah, Goliath.
human combo.
Okay. So,
A half Goliath, if that were a thing.
first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna hold out an arm as a sign of respect. Respect amongst combatants and say,
It's nothing personal. They're forces outside of my control.
That's not what we do here. And he
perfect.
is
And
going.
I launch in for a fight. And
Yep.
I launch in for a punch.
Roll an attack.
That's that is a dirty 21.
That hits for sure. Make sure your armor is
it's-
off as well.
Yeah,
by
it's
the way.
a strict 5 damage.
Yep. Okay. He is.
Then I
Oh,
think I have a second. No, never mind. I thought I had AI.
No, that's level 5. He held his action, so he's gonna strike you for. Oof. What is that? 13 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh, dang. That
I'm not
is
wearing armor.
also 5 damage.
Okay.
And then he, on his turn, is going to try to. Where are you? He's going to try to spin you around. That way. So roll a strength check.
Not exactly barking up the right tree. Okay. That's a dirty 20.
You're like ready for this fight. He spins you around like it's nothing. Unfortunately, I will take it personally. And I expect you to do the same. You're up.
So, knowing that he has spun me around, like he's obviously a formidable fighter, what I'm going to do is I am going to do something rather unconventional. Spun me around. I assume he has a hand still placed on me.
Yeah.
I am going to grab his arm. And I'm going to try and grapple him in, I guess, this world's equivalent of an arm bar.
Okay.
Essentially trying to snap his arm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my Giant's Might with this.
Okay, what does that do?
Basically, I magically gain the following benefits. I become a large-sized object, or like a large-sized human, or a large-sized person. I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and I can add one of your attacks just lands extra damage. So.
Yeah, roll a strength check.
So I get advantage with that. Drop my dice. So that is another dirty 20. By the way, thanks, Brad. That's another dirty 20. So I'm hoping that's enough.
You try to grapple and grab his arm and start to bend it, and he kind of like spins out of it so that you start like twisting it the correct way. All right, Carthold. You're a little bit too antsy here. This is supposed to be entertaining. And he is going to push you into the grate.
And I'll just kind of just take an extra step back, having noticed it before, and I know what's at stake if I want it.
Roll a strength check.
Okay. Strength, is this a saving throw or just a straight
Check.
Okay. 22. So far, I think I've averaged a 20 on my rolls.
Yeah.
I think I've averaged a 20.
He pushes you, and you take kind of his pushing momentum, and swivel out of the way a little bit. It's your turn.
All right, let's get in the pocket then. Let's trade in the pocket a little bit.
And I'll walk up to him.
Yep. You are.
And my fists are raised, and I'm gonna get within, like, closer than close range. I'm gonna get within like 2 feet of him.
Okay.
Like, I'm essentially on top of him, and what I'm gonna do is I am going to take the opportunity to Okay. I'm gonna take the opportunity to walk in, and I'm gonna launch an elbow into his chin. And then I'm gonna take my bonus action to use my movement to take a step in. So it's gonna be essentially step in, bam, back up like 5 feet. So I'll be like.
Are you getting out of his about 10 feet away?
I'm actually gonna rotate around them. So I'm gonna start like, it's similar to a box. So I'm gonna start like,
okay,
kind of stepping around him.
Yeah, roll an attack.
That is an 18, I believe. Let me just confirm that.
18 hits for sure, so that's 5 extra damage.
Yep. So I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to take the opportunity to kind of get behind him as well.
Okay.
And I'll actually, just to ensure this, I'll click my heels, because I haven't taken my boots off clearly from earlier.
Yep.
And I'll rotate behind him.
Okay. You are kind of in between him and the wall of the building right there. As you're like setting up, he is just gonna try to hit you.
I'm praying that this.
It's a 9.
Correctly. Doesn't hit, so he'll punch wall.
Yep.
Which is exactly what I was hoping for. So I'll take that. I'll slip the punch, and I'll go back around him again with my boots.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the opportunity to throw another punch at the back of his head.
Okay. This will be a harder DC to hit because you have to be fast and then strike, but it will do more damage if you hit.
That's fine. Guess what? That's a dirty 20. Actually, that's a dirty 21.
That
I've
hits.
rolled 14, 15, 15, like 20, 20, 20. So I'm gonna get behind them, and I'm gonna give them another straight right to the back of the head, and I'm going to hope and see that staggers him.
Yeah, so
towards the wall that he just punched.
Yeah, so you zoom around him, strike him in the back of the head. He like falls forward, stumbles slightly, not out of your range, but he does look very injured, and he's gonna like crack his neck. All right, it's not so fun if only one person gets to hit, and he is going to.
You better land your punches then.
Charge after you, and try to like just tackle you onto the grate.
Okay. So then what I'm gonna do, if he's gonna do that, I know I can't technically hold an action here, but I'm gonna mentally prepare myself for either a wrestling match or to kind of slip with my boots.
So you two are both on the grate right now.
Yeah.
That is his turn. I am going to roll a D8, I guess, because I don't have a D4. On a 1 or a 2, that fire's going off.
I'm sure it is.
An 8. No fire.
I'll take it. So what I'll do is, as he kind of tries to grapple me, I'm gonna try and really maintain use of his own momentum. So as he's pushing me forward, I'm going to allow him. I'm gonna kind of start to backpedal, and as I start to backpedal, I am going to take the opportunity to grab him behind his neck, kind of like so. And as he keeps bringing me back, I'm coming up with an uppercut. Again, in the pocket, kind of aiming for under his chin.
Okay. Yeah, roll an attack.
I'm just gonna show.
Oh no. Okay.
That is a nat 20.
So that's 30.
That's a nat 20. So that's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, the nat 20 hits.
Okay.
And you uppercut him, his teeth fly out of his mouth, like 3 or 4 break off. And you hear the crowd react to that as he gets knocked out for a second, stumbles
So
back.
by the way, I'm using my Giant's Might. I get an extra d6 on that.
Okay.
And he'll take 6 more damage.
Jesus. He is.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for everyone to claim. I'm gonna. You know what? If I'm gonna keep rolling, I'm gonna put my camera down.
LOL. Yeah. So you uppercut him, and like a thunderous like boom erupts from the strike as the crowd just like. And when this happens, and he's like. Flies backwards, back on his back. Said back about 8 times. Slowly gets up. And you see him go into a rage. And...
There's the fighter. Alright, let's make this interesting.
Go after you, and he's gonna do a tripping attack.
Tripping attack, okay. To be fair.
9 to hit.
It does not hit, and I was gonna say he would probably be at a bit of a disadvantage.
It's a 10 to
from
hit,
using
actually,
my
sorry.
Oh, still no.
Okay.
So
he tries to swipe at your legs, you dodge out of the way. And then he's going to... I think... Let's see. He is going to... Yeah. He's gonna action surge and try to... I guess just tripping attack again. Sure.
my man's
There
coming
we
in
go.
for a Brexit tackle.
25 to hit.
Definitely
Easy
is.
peasy. I need you to make
Definitely
I think it's a strength saving throw.
Okay. He's going to be at a bit, not a literal disadvantage, but he's at a bit of a disadvantage here. Yeah, it's a 25.
Okay. So you do not fall over,
19,
but you
by the way, for the people at home. 19. So,
you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 points from a kick. Okay, this guy's got fucking lead ankles.
Yeah. It seemed to be a battle maneuver, if you were to guess.
Would I recognize this fighting style as something from within the armed forces of the Fontaine Empire?
It seems to be a little bit freestyled, but it has like bits of that, yeah.
Okay. And I'll kind of, I assume, do I fall over or do I just kind of like check the kick with my leg?
No, you succeeded on the strength check, so you stay up.
I'll kind of like, I'll take a step, since he's on the ground, I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to go,
You're useless to your empire. That's why you're stuck fighting for entertainment rather than the good of your men.
Damn, get his ass.
Bro,
and
I'm
I'm
16.
I'm gonna motion him to get up.
I was fighting at your age, and I was doing 10 times better than you ever would.
He's bleeding profusely. He's 1 hit away for sure. Are you just gonna taunt him?
Finish him with the fire.
Yeah, I'm
Finish him with
hold,
the fire.
I'm gonna hold an action. and I'm gonna hold dodge. Actually, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna hold improvise.
Okay.
Yeah, actions in combat. Improvise, and I'm going to be using improvise.
What
What
does
does
an
fucking
improvise mean?
Finishing him with
Character can do
fire.
things not covered by the actions in this chapter, such as breaking down doors, intimidating enemies, sensing weakness in magical defenses, or calling for a parlay with a foe. So essentially,
Parlay. What the
Oh,
fuck?
okay. I didn't know what the hell that was. I'm essentially going to hold this to try and, I guess it's more a grapple. So I guess I'm holding more of a grapple.
Okay. You're gonna
I'm
grapple
Face
him
in
if
the
he gets
fire.
close.
Put his face in the fire.
And if he gets too close to me, I'm gonna try and grapple him, and I'm going to speak to him first before using my action.
Okay.
So just holding that. If he misses his attack,
You do notice the grate that you're like millimeters from is starting to get brighter
Mhm.
as he
He's about to get cooked.
like wipes off
David's
some
about
blood,
to get cooked.
spits blood onto the ground, and just tries to wail at you. It's a 25 or a 21 to hit, which hits
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
gonna hit. That's gonna definitely
You
hit.
take 5 points of bludgeoning,
Yeah, I'll take it.
and then your grapple. Is that
Yeah.
a contested strength?
I believe so. Let me check. Yes, it's a strength. So it's an athletics check. So they must succeed in an athletics or an acrobatics check. So and it is contested by my athletics check as well.
Okay.
Okay. What did you roll?
9.
I rolled an 18.
So you
By
do
the way, that
grapple
wasn't
him.
a good roll. Yeah, that wasn't a good roll. That was a 12 with a +6 modifier.
Yep.
So I'll grapple him, and I'll dangle him over the fire, and I'll say, in a very hushed tone,
I'm gonna say, son, you don't want to do this. You are good to your empire, and you'll do good with me. Concede the fight, and you get to live.
You don't understand how any of this works. As the fire erupts from below him, his head immediately burned to a crisp as he
Yay.
crumples lifeless to the ground. The crowd erupting as the final blow was dealt. And Carthel...
I want it to be known, I will not celebrate this win. I will kneel next to the body, and I will be seen saying a prayer for the bereaved, for the dearly bereaved.
Transitioning quickly to our two servers, Gorl and Inigo.
I was watching that fight. That shit was crazy.
As this fight is going on,
Crazy.
you're in like a rich people box. You can hear them. Oh, that was quite a maneuver, and they're like putting money bets on everything that is happening.
God, I hate this. What's it? Fuck. Exuberance of the rich is the worst.
Um,
The rich need to burn. Wait, I am rich.
one super obnoxious lady who's got pointed everything. Really, she's wearing like a white and black or a red and black dress with like a mom like Karen haircut, a bob I think is what it's called. It like curls in
Yeah.
just at the neck.
A fuck ass Bob. Yeah, I've seen a few of those.
And she can be heard from like anywhere in this bar. I tell you what, I cannot believe that they are still doing this combat thing because it's simply barbaric. I will, however, put 400 platinum on that Carthel fellow because he is destroying at the moment. And some other like
Dude, we
overweight
should
guy.
have sold, bro. We should have sold for the money.
All right, yeah, we'll do that. I mean, there's no absolutely no way that Ramafel is losing this. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, he loves putting on a show for the folks. And then Carthel grabs Ramafel in a headlock kind of thing, holds him over the fire. I absolutely, and they shake as his head is being held over, and it erupts into flames. You know, should have waited a minute. All right. And he reaches into a pocket, grabbing a bag of money. I tell you what, this might be the most I've ever made. if I were poor. Anywho. David, you're muted.
Wait, Sky.
I'm sorry. I was saying that is a violation.
Yeah.
Is that the fucking person at the lab?
You don't know.
Is it? Because they have the same fucking voice. This bitch at the lab that he made teleport away.
We're learning more. Metagaming.
Meta. And
Tweaking.
What a weird pigeon.
And with the crowd erupting as the final blow is dealt, we are going to go to a quick little break. You guys like breaks?
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Yay!
I do
All right,
too.
So break time will be back in
No piss.
either 5 minutes or 4.5 hours, so I'll see you whenever that happens.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, goodbye.
Got a blast.
And we're back. Welcome back, everyone, from the break. Before we left, Carthold finally took care of, as one might say,
Yes.
Ram Valen, and the crowd erupting, cheering the new victor, Carthold.
That's me.
Gorl and Inigo.
When I hear Carthol, do I get any retro?
Roll a wisdom save.
Oh, you're making a wisdom save. You're a cunt.
Hey! He didn't say that, Twitch.
There is so much worse on Twitch. We're fine.
It's that's a 6, not a 9.
No, not really.
And it's fucking. Why could it be a history check, man? I would put 6 on that.
Well, you would have had a 12. And then, they're chanting, and you're like, as you're like taking in all of the greatness, you turn back towards where you came from, and like the guards are kind of like waving you towards back to the tunnel. As you enter back in, the gate kind of thing shuttering closed behind you, they nod to you. Well done. Hopefully you do get your freedom. I know that, that's a little bit out of my pay grade. Anyway, I'll bring you over, just up the stairs here to Mai, and he leads you through a doorway up like a flight of like 3 stairs into like a kind of like a club-ish room with like a circular with a cool like statue thing in the center. A bunch of comfy couches and stuff, and nobody's really in here other than like a couple of guards patrolling in hallways around it. Well, so just wait here. Mai will be with you shortly. Yeah. Well, congrats again. And see you. As they head back, the guards kind of just patrolling eye you and continue walking. Gorl and Inigo, the wealthy elites in this establishment are getting kind of rowdy, gambling, playing cards, drinking a whole ton. Inigo, someone bumps into you.
Noise.
Someone bumps into you. Can you make a dexterity check?
Sorry, me?
Yeah.
Dexterity. Still no modifier.
Do you have a modifier?
Oh my
on
god.
anything?
It's a 16. I do, but on like intelligence.
Someone bumps into you as you like try to keep the tray stable. Oh, I'm terribly sorry about that. I will take one though. And they down it.
The temptation just to peg the tray in his face.
You're brainwashed, bro.
Muhammad, you see this interaction occur.
Crumbs.
Crumbs?
Yeah, he left him on the tray. The hors d'oeuvres were kind of flaky.
I see.
Got you guys.
And that like super boisterous, obnoxious lady. Ooh, I love crepes. And takes one off of the plate and like slurps it down.
Hamla loves to serve.
Okay. What a bizarre man. He's so furry.
Mahamna. I don't know. Fuck. I gotta figure out. Can you do the accent again so I can like copy it?
The southern accent.
Yeah, but I
A
suck
little
at
bit
it.
of southern twang to
Like
it.
a twang. All right,
There we go.
Mahamna.
Maham.
My golly good tea, my golly good girl. Wow, you are looking mighty fine. That is a pair of boots that I desire.
As
All right, yes,
as
there we go.
Muhammad is muttering to himself as he's carrying the tray. Eventually, you two like cross paths briefly. Inigo not even recognizing Muhammad.
Oh, brother. Inigo.
Just whistling.
Inigo.
No response. Just keep wondering.
I'm gonna go up to Vernon Dursley and be like, "What's this guy's name? He's a freak. He looks freaky. Mahamna. That guy looks freaky. I love his drive, but he looks freaky as hell. What is his name?"
Oh, he's also a new hire like you, Muhammad. His name is Graf.
Wow, y'all are wonderful people you have here. Graf, you said? Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, Muhammad. Now get back to serving, please. We do have...
No frets indeed. I am serving. Oh, I'm going English. I will do, thank you very much.
He can't help it, ladies and gentlemen. He just can't help it.
Graf!
I turn around. I look confused. I say, "Braff. My name's Braff."
Braff? That's not even your name either. It's actually Inigo. I'm like whispering this. Inigo Montoya. Nope.
Close, though.
Within a miss.
Inigo Notling. That's you. Your brother just fucking almost died. Did you not see him?
You've
That was
gone
a-
British again.
I
That was
have
a-
gone British again.
That was a big guy. I'm a fire genasi. He couldn't be my brother. Does him saying any of this ring anything? Stuff?
Not really. You can make another wisdom save.
All right. What are your predictions, David? What's the roll?
I'll set my margin at 6. I'll hit the under on a 6.
Oh, 15.
Well done.
You know, it is weird that you would have a brother who is not a fire genasi, but it kind of does ring a bell, because you remember getting... I'm not sure what you remember, but you remember not being Braff, right? You remember being someone.
You're not Braff.
Braff isn't a name for a fire genasi.
Inigo.
It's a weird name for a fire genasi.
I'm with my hands making flame with my hands because like my hand fingers just dancing with flames. Inigo.
Okay. How do you know me?
We fought the bad guys together, and you tried to burn me alive by accident.
Hey guys, why are we whispering over here?
Because there's people who could hear us talking.
Oh, okay, I'll leave now.
This is called this is the ASMR.
Do I
segment.
recall the fight, Sky? Or another wisdom save?
Yeah, make another wisdom save.
ASMAR.
Oh, now we're rolling 17.
Wahoo!
You do actually, you can picture, like, you were in a room with like a light spinning around, which is bizarre. A stone room, and the way you got in there, it like you were for sure asleep, and I forget what made you asleep, but it feels like there was a fight. It didn't feel like you got knocked out, but maybe you did. And you remember fighting with a couple of people. You don't remember who though. Maybe your brother was there if you,
I
if
was
you
one
have
of
a brother.
them.
But
And now we're stuck here. I'm pretty sure Fancy Boots Guy is the head didgeridoo. Oh my
Yep,
god.
say that to the Australian.
Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. It's the head. They're the head biscuit maker.
Crikey,
They make-
there he is. It's an injury, dude. He's
It's
still
the head.
having me money. Compose
Okay.
yourself. Compose yourself. We'll give you a second here.
Okay.
All right, your
I believe you.
second's
What do
over.
we-
Figure it out, buddy.
What
I'm just
What are we
fucking
gonna do about it? What do
I-
we?
don't know. Eventually escape his grasp and get to your brother Carthold. Do you recognize Carthold?
You
Notling.
do recognize, especially the last name Notling. Like it's new to you, that name, but you do recognize it, and you do recognize Carthold. And like putting things together, he probably was that blue dude that was fighting, because Carthold's
That's
blue.
your
And you
brother.
it feels like you remember the announcer saying Carthold Notling as well when he came out.
Wake up! Wake up!
All right. What are we gonna do about it?
I got I ain't got the foggiest. What do you got to do about it?
Did you
'Cause
guys hear that?
No.
I ain't got the foggiest.
My phone green. It is thundering out there. It is loud.
Oh,
That is so land down under of you.
yeah. It never rains
It's not
here.
even raining.
Is it just fucking hot?
Heat lightning?
Yeah, it's just
Fucking hell.
thunder.
fucking.
It's the most Australian thing ever.
I was about to
Hang
say.
on.
Thunder because it's hot.
Hey-oh.
Hey-o. You just
Anyway.
smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
I said, do you speak of my
What are we gonna do about this? Sorry, I didn't even get your name.
My name is Goral Silverhook.
Whoa. Do I remember that name?
You do remember
Silverhook.
a weird bear dude whose name is so bizarre, and it could be Goral Silbarhook.
Okay. I think I'm piecing things together
I
now.
think
What
you're
the
piecing
fuck
things
did they
together,
do to
too.
us?
To me, nothing. To you, I think they tried to make us lose our minds with the white orb.
Right.
Do you
okay.
remember seeing a white orb when you were in jail? Kind of like
I
humming,
do remember that.
like humming around.
Need-
I think that's what they did to us. I'm just immaculate. Like, I don't fucking.
Okay, so do we play along with this?
I've been playing along.
See where we go.
Mr. Bootsman does not seem to know that I'm God. So at first when he came in, he was like, "Ah, this guy's clearly not like he's not been bugged or fucked up with." So I'm now playing along. So I think we continue to play along and try and find Carthold maybe when they have their guard down on us more, but also they probably have their guard down on us already because like they already think we're the people they mended us into them. So I think we're probably good to just like walk around
Let's keep
a little
we'll
bit,
keep
be
playing
a
along.
little secretive, but play along a little bit. Yeah.
Alright, I go back to wandering and serving.
Hi, can I give you all some hors d'oeuvres? Hors d'oeuvres on the house, hors d'oeuvres on the house. They are delightfully delicious, delinquently fun.
You had the opportunity to say delightfully delicious and delectable.
But I got 9
Or
intelligence, my good
delicacy.
sir.
That's true. You know what? That's a fair point.
Impressive, he knows delightful.
It's a
Big
fucking
word for
Jockey's
Elmo.
reading right now.
It's a big word
That's
for
a big
Elmo.
word for Elmo.
As you go back to serving, pretending that you are still Braff and Mohamnan, Mai eventually comes back, talks to your manager quickly. They seem to be having a hushed discussion about you two, and Mai walks over to both of you. Well, there has been a change of plans. If you all could come with me.
Changing plans, my worry, my
both of
dude.
us?
Don't fret, my.
Yes.
I'm right behind you. I am right behind you, my.
Great, Mohammed. What we'll need from you, if you all could just follow me, and he brings you back down the staircase, back into the room where you came from.
This isn't my house.
Now, if you'll just 1 second here, I'm gonna bring in one of my associates. He's a good friend of mine. You'll know him in a minute.
What's his name, my good sir?
His name, he goes by quite a few names. His name is Aralar.
Aralar?
Yeah.
That's a real interesting name from way over yonder, isn't it?
It's a name from all over, I would say. Anyway, let me go grab him, all right? And he
All right now.
heads out, comes back 10 seconds with like an old elven man. Okay, so you two are trying to be fixed now. Well, let's just get this over with. And he casts a spell.
Sorry, Mr. Erolog, was it?
It's Erlar.
Aralar.
Erolog.
Graf.
Sorry.
You
Nice
gotta
to
be a
meet
little
you.
smarter than that, Graf. You gotta be a little more polite, Graf. Come on now.
I say it's lovely to meet you. I hold my hand out to shake his hand.
It's a pleasure, yes. But before we get too friendly, let me... And you see him do something with his hands, something that you've never seen.
I
sure.
forcibly grab the hand to shake it. Like, weirdly politely, but like overly polite.
Okay, yes.
And then like 2 handshakes and burning hands.
A kiss on each cheek.
Okay. Yeah. Is that an attack? What is that? It's a
spell.
saving throw from him, right? Oh, he's gonna counterspell you. 3rd level.
He's gonna counterspell me? He just knows I'm about to fuck.
So in order to cast the spell, you need verbal, somatic, and material components, or one of the 3. So it takes half a second. Counterspell's a reaction.
Okay.
Okay, now, so before we do this, obviously you're back to normal, kind of. I'm gonna unmodify your memory, all right? So I'm helping you out.
You're unmodified. Our memory's been modified, my good sir.
It has, and he rolls his eyes and casts a spell on you. Braff, you...
I cast a spell on you.
Get the rest of your memories back that you have forgotten of being an ego, of being everything that you are. And then...
I'm looking at Braff to see his reaction and copy Braff's reaction, because I don't fucking want to, like, be too jump.
And then, Goral, the same thing happens to you. A second later. Well, if that is all, I'll be off. Pleasure, my. Absolutely, always. For
Wait
sure.
a second. What the fuck did you just do to us?
Well, nothing that can't be undone. All right, so
Hold on. You can undo what you did, but you can undo what you done did, but undone what you done didn't.
you know,
That was tough. I gotta respect it. That was tough. I gotta respect it.
I'm very glad that I don't have to deal with you any longer, Mr.
Can I
Goral.
choke him out?
You can try, yeah.
Can I rush him and try and choke him?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that
What's
a
the
strength?
Let's
Probably.
go with the strength. Well, we can do a strength check. That's fine by me. 17.
You run up to choke him and he like grabs your hands right beforehand and you're kind of in a stalemate of
Headbutt.
I'm gonna under this stalemate. I want to sweep kick his legs.
Okay, yeah. Roll an attack to see if it hits, and then I'll roll a saving throw.
Yeah. I assume just an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back to rolling like shit, boys. That's a 9.
You try to like swing your leg and just kick into the wall next to him. All right, now you are both let free. You are going to be compensated for your I guess Carthold's good work today. So if you could all come with me, we'll link you back up with Carthold, and you'll be on your way.
Okay. Fine. Sure. We'll go meet up with Carthold.
Very well. And he brings you
You shall be here by the same court later.
out of the room and down the hallway to where Carthold is. All right, well, now that y'all are back together, there's no harm, no foul. Nothing changed, nothing happened.
Wait, so
Carthol,
are they with me?
yes.
Okay.
Carthol, as perhaps over or under promised, here is your reward money, and he hands you 10 platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you'd like, you can always fight for Lume again, but that will require your silence on the matter at hand. Otherwise, I will have to remove this whole experience from your memory.
And I promised money when I fight.
And you were given money. You were also given your 2 compatriots back.
I'm aware. I talk about the future tense. If I fight for Lume, I continually get paid.
Indeed you do.
Understood. And we keep everything close to the vest, correct?
Yes. Perhaps closer than you would like.
I'd prefer if everything were kept under wraps. And I think you understand what I mean by that.
Indeed. Me as well.
Then,
You two.
then
Look
we
at
can, we can work with this.
Looking at Inigo and Goral, I do need a commitment to make sure that none of this that has happened gets spread anywhere. All right.
Might I inquire as to why we've been forced to have fake memories?
It is a procedure we like to do to rehabilitate the broken.
Because nobody wants to fucking work here, that's why.
Pardon, none of us, we weren't broken, we were assaulted by police officers?
You all caused a ruckus during lockdown, and then immediately attacked.
We was getting attacked first, not gonna lie, man. We got
and
attacked
then
first.
immediately attacked the peacekeepers of the district
This was self-defense.
that were checking in
We were
on
getting attacked.
the incident.
Y'all got any body cameras? You can see we are clearly attacked first.
So, and also it's important to notice that not once during that explanation did you mention once that we are in any suspicion of the murder of your mayor and or favored scientist. So I just want you to know that you're
I'm being
full of
belligerent.
shit.
I'm
You're full
sorry,
of
sir.
shit. And number 2, we'll keep it under wraps. As long
Insight
as there's
check.
as
Roll a deception,
Okay.
or are you? I assume you're lying.
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm doing. For all you know, I'm stuffing a chicken up my ass.
Tasty.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I have advantage on these rolls.
That 20.
It wasn't at 20.
You're welcome.
I am telling the truth.
I
I'll keep it
assume
under
it's
wraps.
deception.
I don't know. I'll keep it under wraps.
Very well. We can get you all back to Illume pretty ASAP. Fabulous. Now, if you just head down that hallway down there, there should be a little rune on the floor. I'll bring you right back. All right.
yeah, appreciate that my tea and we'll see you in the future, partner.
And I'll turn around and I'll...
I'm gonna laugh. My T is your real name?
You know, there's a couple things about a person, and his name might be the most important. Now, I will see you later,
You gotta replace
Mr.
those speech, man.
Carthold and Mr. Inigo.
Mm-hmm. And I'll walk off.
You guys head down the hallway. Pretty bland walls made of stone into a small circular room. There's someone sitting at a desk, kind of like as you enter on the right-hand side, and then there's a teleportation circle in the center. All right, just step on the center there. That'll bring you straight there. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Insight check. Insight
Sure.
check.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm testing. I don't believe for a second that this.
Do I recognize the teleportation circle as a teleportation circle?
Roll an Arcana check.
I will mention that this is the.
This is
first
something
bad
I'm good at.
Yeah, this is the first bad roll I've had. I rolled a 7.
Okay.
15.
They seem to be an intern and are telling the truth. It kind of looks like a teleportation circle. You're not super well versed in teleportation, but
Okay.
Okay.
I trust it.
all right. So
I think.
just step
We'll
right
step
on.
I step on.
Are Carthold and Inigo following suit?
Yeah.
I'll wait till he's teleported, then I'll get on, and I'll hold Carthel back. With no due disrespect, Goral, I have to look out for what's closest to me.
Unfortunately, you all have to get on at the same time. It's cheaper, like Arcana wise. So if you could,
I'll slap down 2 platinum.
thank you very much for the tip. And now
Oh,
please
it
get
wasn't
on.
a tip, and I'll take it back.
Okay. Well, y'all can stay here.
I'll step on. I guess I'll step on. We don't really have much of a choice, right?
I assume we got all of our things.
Yeah, you would have been given back your stuff.
I should fucking slash this. Never mind.
Brad, are
All
you
right,
getting
I guess we're
on?
going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You all step on, and the rune lights up a bright flash of blue light as you are all, like, kind of put inside out. It is what it feels like. You're like, your entire body is separating and spinning and just being weird. There's not really a way to describe it. As you, like, lurch towards wherever you're going and land in a beautiful kind of quartz marbly room, kind of like museum style. Large pillars and a massive metal-ish door with glass windows like all around. There are a bunch of... there are a few guards in here and nobody else that you can see. The guards... You all coming from Accra?
That'd be true.
I think we're coming from Alume, I thought.
No, I fought for Illume.
You're going to Illume, allegedly.
Yeah, do you mind telling me? Sorry, I don't really understand the entire teleportation thing. Whereabouts are we right now?
You're in the library in Ravensdale.
Huh?
Ravensdale. Interesting. Insight check.
Sure.
13.
Seems to be telling the truth.
And obviously...
Goral,
that
you would know
name-
Ravensdale is a district in Illume.
Alright.
And, I would also know... I would know this city, correct?
Not really. You've been here 8 hours.
Okay.
Most of them asleep.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there is a lockdown occurring. I know in Accra there isn't. If you could head back to your dwellings as soon as possible, that would be appreciated.
We will do.
Sounds good to me, officer. Do you mind helping us get back to where were we staying? Sorry, it's been a long day. Where were we staying earlier?
Was the Firelight Tavern.
The Firelight Tavern.
Ah.
Thank you. He's the brains. I'm handsome. What can I say? Hi, Carthel.
One of the other guards that you were not talking to chuckles, but the one that you're talking to, unfortunately, we cannot leave our post. If
Do you
You'd
mind
like-
just pointing us in the direction then? I'm sorry. I don't mean to remove you from your duties.
head out the door, right a couple of blocks, then take a left on the first main road. Head down that way. It's on the corner on their right.
Awesome. Thank you.
You all head out into kind of a... feels like an abandoned city, really. Like there's nobody anywhere. Yeah, it's...
Can't wait to get arrested again.
It's probably... like... kind of nighttime. It's in the middle of summer, so it's still light out. But it's probably like 8 p.m. or so. As you all are walking, following the directions you were given, you eventually make your way to the main road that they were talking about. But if you continue forward, you get to... there's some people ahead of you, look very vaguely familiar. One of them is like... It's hard to explain. They're like wrinkly and like stumbling through the road. They're bright red, female orc-ish, but like their skin is wrinkly and like
Damn, you old as
stubby
fuck.
and stuff. Can you all make perception checks?
I think I immediately will recognize who this is.
7.
Since Garthold is
modifier?
consistently keeping
Zero?
note of
16.
everything.
16. Carthel?
And this is for perception?
Yep.
11.
Inigo, you recognize this as one of the people that you were with briefly, like the red orc lady, Draka, but she's like super wrinkly and weird looking, and she's stumbling like she's drunk off her ass. Like super
Draka?
strange.
Oh god.
She's probably 100, 200 feet away from you right now. And you see her like turn into what looks to be an alleyway of some sort.
Should we follow, guys?
Inigo. What did we know that person? That person looked familiar.
That's Draka. She was in the room that we teleported to after
Fuck. Shit.
Old
All
mate
right.
died. I'm gonna run up behind her and like
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
get her
boots.
attention and help her walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my boots and I'm gonna speed up to this
Okay.
person.
Nia, could you join the Discord for a second? Can you do that?
Hopefully.
Have you had her waiting in the wings for this moment exactly?
No, she can't do anything because her keyboard is fucked.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's really sad.
So, oh wait, the stream is gonna be all broken.
It's
Oh, you
okay.
can see me
Hi,
twice.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Hide
Oh,
non-
I'm on the wrong side.
non-video
Wrong side. I'm over here, guys. Hi.
Nia, how dare you mess up the stream?
Well, I'll just leave that.
No, don't. Okay, and then
Why does it matter if she's in the Discord? We can hear her through your mic.
well,
Well,
but
I
she
can't
can't hear
hear
you. Silly Billy.
Get wrecked, loser.
You dumb
Just
dumb.
put Brad there.
You dingleberry.
You idiot.
As you try to catch up to Draka, she turns down an alleyway.
Yo, they fucking see me?
They do. The red, wrinkly orc lady, like, looks to be exhausted out of her mind. As you all try to follow, turn down the alleyway, run down that, not seeing her, look to the right down a separate, smaller alleyway. You see her sitting just on the side against the side of a building, like half awake, half asleep, nodding off, just like wildly exhausted and like devastated about something, like severely depressed, sad, and like just exhausted.
I mean, seeing this, I'm gonna check her for wounds just immediately. Just I kind of spring into some.
Draka, it is I.
Yeah, I spring
Moral
into some
silver hook.
form as some.
And then you go.
I start singing the
And
moral
you go.
song.
So yeah, I
What
spring
was
into
the
some
Goral
form of
song,
habit.
Nia?
The one that you were Goro Sabru. Goro Sabru.
You're
Uh,
literally saying
singing.
Goral brand of hummus. Goral Saraba.
Sarawak.
Can you
That
make
was a 15 for a medicine check.
There seem to be no real wounds. Like there are some lashes, but not any that are deep or dangerous. She looks in
And-
great
and
health, other than that
Does
she's
she
like
look like significantly older, wrinkled?
her body grew in size and then shrunk again, but her skin didn't reform correctly, so it's like
Okay.
baggy skin.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Well, I'm
happened
gonna
to
just,
you?
I'm gonna
What the
like
fuck
without
happened?
a second thought, I'm gonna pick her up, throw her over my shoulder, and we're gonna go to the Firelight Tavern.
I'm gonna.
Actually,
Stop
now
you
I
there.
just
Let's go
I
to
just kind
the-
of thought about it. We really should not return there. We really should not go back.
The Firelight Tavern is fine. It was the other one that we caught.
The Wayward Inn was the
The
bad.
Wayward Inn is where we caused trouble. Yeah, we're going to the Firelight
Yeah.
Tavern. We're going to the Firelight Tavern.
No, we're gonna stop at that place that was posing as the
That's
as
smart.
the alchemy shop.
We're gonna have to do that sneaky.
Alchemy
and
and Ashes.
You can.
Yeah,
you
we're
are
gonna-
awake. You're just
Oh,
That's
exhausted.
like on the way, isn't it?
I'm awake.
Alchemy and Ashes is so the fire. You're here. The Firelight Tavern is here. Alchemy and Ashes is down here.
Hey guys, why don't we go to the lab?
The hell's the lab?
What's the lab?
Have you guys forgotten what the lab is, or were they just
I
not
think.
there?
Have you been to the lab?
You guys have not.
Well, I wasn't just at the lab, right?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, never mind.
That's-
Let's not go there.
You're exhausted from after the lab.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
So yeah, we're gonna go to the Firelight Tavern. I think going to.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna overrule
Yeah.
you and Ego, and just thinking that since
Let's go to the.
that was their cover, that place is gonna be swarming.
Let's go to the Firelight Tavern, drop her off, and get something to fucking fix her.
Yeah, that we're gonna leave that up to you.
Yeah, which I need ingredients for.
So you all make your way back to the Firelight Tavern with Draka on Carthold's shoulder, trudging through alleyways, trying to avoid Umbra members. Can you all make a stealth check? Not you, Draka. Carthold, can you make it with disadvantage?
I figured as much.
15.
Yeah, I fucking swear to God. I fucking swear to God. I swear to Jesus. Double nat 20. I swear to God. Double nat 20. I swear to God. Double nat 20.
Everyone sneaks off into heaven.
I swear.
I got
I
eight.
swear on everything that is
There it
holy.
is. Okay, no modifiers.
Swear on
I got it-
everything
I
that
got
is
it.
holy. Double nat 20.
I got a 19, so
We all
Wow.
got.
With
I got
the
like 18
lowest,
with the lowest.
with the lowest being an 18.
Yeah.
You all slink your way through back alleyways,
Is he gonna purpose-
like climbing on top of clothes hang dryers over Umbra members, like sneakily making your way to the Firelight Tavern, climbing back up the wall through the window that you climbed out of when you left, back into Carthold and Inigo's room. You all finally can rest and relax in this room.
I only get one long rest though.
Correct.
I'm gonna just plop Draka down, and I'm gonna sit down as well. I am exhausted and I am hurting.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, I'm hurting. For lack of
Yeah,
better
so you
terms,
just-
I'm licking my wounds right now.
you just got beat the fuck up. So
No, I beat the fuck up.
You-
I beat a guy the fuck up.
I
right?
beat the fuck up.
yeah, but you also got beat the fuck up.
No, you should see the other guy.
I did.
Mm.
So Gore and I will head over to the Alchemy and Ashes place and see if we can get some shit to help.
Once. You should have one exhaustion.
I can do
Okay.
I don't know if I feel comfortable as your brother letting you go off on your own just yet. Not to
Let
say that
him
you're
be.
incompetent, but
Let him be, bro. Come on
That's-
that.
fine.
That's what I got Gore for.
Okay. All right.
Sweet.
Fine by me.
Yeah, one
Fine.
level
You know
of
what?
exhaustion. So you should
Goal,
have
if
one
you-
left.
If he gets hurt even a little bit, I'm killing you. But that's fine.
Nobody's gonna touch him.
So there are. You would know about this. You're in the Savada market right now, which is where the assassination occurred. This is the highest quantity of police Umbra presence. So sneaking around is going to be a lot harder. And it is more likely to get caught. With that in mind, you all climb out the window and try to make your way towards Alchemy and Ashes. I need another stealth check.
Come on, baby. This is what I've been rolling over the ones
16.
for.
Here comes a 2.
That's a 3.
Exactly.
So-
So you better get your ass right back into that fucking window.
You- You
No, we're right.
you climb down the wall onto the
Brad, do you have
alleyway below.
inspiration? Can you just use? Do you have an inspiration to use, Brad?
I'll give you an inspiration, Brad.
Whoa!
That was good. That was good RP. I'll give you an inspiration.
Alright, well, I'll immediately... Wait, hang on, what is... Does that give
Inspiration
me
and
advantage?
advantage, basically. Lets you roll another d20 and choose which one you want to use.
Let me roll another 3.
I'll let you.
Are you kidding me?
We'll see.
Oh, I thought that's what he
Alright,
did.
whatever, I'll take it. Fuck it.
Oh man.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh man.
It's 5.
What the
5 is
fuck?
better than 3. It's better. As you make your way, you're slinking through alleyways, and now you have to cross the main road. This is like the parade was going to go down this road until it got canceled from unfortunate circumstances. And it is crawling with Umbra. Once you cross the street, though, you're like at the store. You try to time it. You and Goral start running across. Inigo, you catch your foot on one of the cobblestones that's like slightly raised and faceplant into the ground. You take 2 points of bludgeoning
I
damage.
take.
And two of the Umbra members that like
That's not my fault.
you let pass and then sneak past them, turn to look. Goral, you can be out of the way if you didn't stop for Inigo when he fell. Are you going to do that?
No,
Don't do it.
I'm gonna hide in the corner. I'm still playing D&D, guys. This part's D&D.
No.
No.
Okay, so you hide in the corner. Inigo, you trip, fall, smack your face on the cobblestone. You're bleeding slightly. The 2 Umbra members turn to look at you, like, confused. Sir, are you alright?
Fine, thank you. I'm gonna, like, hold my nose and keep walking towards Alchemy and Ashes, but, like, in the street and stuff.
Sir, this is, there's a lockdown occurring. You should be in your home.
Yeah, we just got, we came back from, Accra, and I was told to go right back to my dwelling, and I'm staying at the Ashes, Alchemy and Ashes. I just got offered a job there, and they let me stay there until I sort myself out.
Roll a deception check.
That's not untrue.
Come on, that's half
That's
deception.
not untrue.
Deception.
It's semi-deception.
He
With
was offered
advantage then? Because he's like mostly telling the truth.
Lower DC.
Stop trying to meta.
A 19?
19.
Oh
Yep.
my god, this asshole.
Oh, well, if you'd like, I can escort you there. If that would be appreciated, but it's just right down the road there, so I assume you could make it on your own.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be fine, thank you.
Well, great. Just make sure you stay inside the rest of the day. The lockdown should be lifted by tomorrow, but everyone will be notified when that happens.
Okay, thank you. Good night. And
Night.
just like holding my nose and just like in a little bit of shame, just walk into Alchemy and Ashes.
Okay, so you and Goral head into Alchemy and Ashes. The door is locked.
I don't remember if I got a key or not. I feel like
You would not have been given a key. I don't think.
all right. I'm just gonna look at Gaul and look at the door and smile a little bit.
Yeah, up. Yeah, alright, give me that 10 feet. Back up 10 feet. Run into it.
Okay, yeah, make a strength check on the door.
I'm gonna hang on as he like opens the door, runs into the door. I'm gonna trip and fall again, like putting on a show so that like they think that's the noise that I tripped and fell again in front of the door.
Okay.
This man is actually gonna break his.
Inigo, roll a performance.
Alright, I'm rolling my strength right now. 17 plus 5.
Oh boy.
20.
Actually, a low roll sort of makes a lot of sense though.
22.
Performance plus 2. I got 6.
So Inigo, you try to like trip to play it off as a thing to like maybe mask the noise of Goral smashing through the locked door. The locked door does like barge open, kind of breaking the locking mechanism. And it swings open as Inigo, you fall, smack your face on the ground again, fully just face planting, not bracing for any damage that you're going to take. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
The guards walking down the street turn again to look at you with the door open and you face planting in front of it. And they just shake their head.
You are so dumb, Inigo. Come on, man.
Hey,
Hold
this
your
works.
shit.
If it works, it works.
Hey,
If
it works.
it works, it works.
And you are now inside.
Okay. Now I'm looking for Aliha.
Aliha?
I assume I would know what that is. Or would I?
Maybe. I don't know what it is. What the heck? Is it in the
It's an herb, yes.
herb? I see. Oh, okay. Yeah, so roll an investigation check, and you can explain to Goral what it is and get advantage with his help.
Okay. Yeah. So Gore, we're looking for a yellow flowery thing about a foot long.
Yellow flower, foot long.
Yep.
I love wearing those.
Yellow flower foot long. Okay.
Nom nom.
Do I have any modification?
Just investigation?
Yeah, I got
Alright.
14. Unless
Alright, so you're rolling twice. Okay, because you have advantage.
I got a 14.
Okay. So looking around, it takes a while. You find 4 or 5 health potions, a couple of other potions and stuff. I'll get a full list and send it to you. But eventually you do find the herb that you're looking for, like it's like squished into a little box. And it's like a yellow wild plant of sorts with just bright flowers. And then you also find the other ingredients that you need to make the concoction to craft up this exhaustion potion. And yeah, with that, you find what you need. And you all start heading back? Or are you going to try to loot this place like dry?
I mean, I think we should try and loot this place dry. Other people dead,
one of them is
dying.
but it was also like front. I'll take one of the health potions, and I feel like I wouldn't have everything I need back at the thing, so whatever else I need to prepare it.
Okay. You do have alchemy supplies, which is like the main thing you would need. You get the walnut, olive oil, and the plant to actually make the brew. And you're only getting the one health potion and then the necessities to brew it. You're not gonna take anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, should we make it here? Or
I mean,
thoughts?
I feel like there's more. there's probably like brewing supplies here, so maybe we should make it here. You
Yeah.
know? And like an actual like alchemy table, maybe. Do we have one where we fucking staying? Like,
Well,
no.
Yeah, I mean, I've got everything. I'll make a couple of these actually, if there's enough there.
Okay.
A few of these.
Yeah. Can you roll?
Yeah.
I think there's
We'll make it
probably enough for 4 brews of this. So if you can roll 4
Okay,
alchemy tools checks, so your intelligence plus proficiency, unless you have
Intelligence
expertise,
modifier plus-
but I don't think you do.
How do I tell if I have expertise? Features and trades?
It should tell you somewhere.
Tool proficiency, alchemist supplies.
Okay, so it's not an expertise; it's just a proficiency.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's 3 plus my intelligence modifier.
Your proficiency bonus is 2, so 2 plus intelligence.
Oh, okay. So intelligence is plus 4, 21 plus 2 is 26.
Okay, that's your first roll. And then
Hang on, does that track? 17 plus 4 plus 2, that does not track.
that's still
23.
enough. Still enough. Next one.
Yeah. That one's awful. That's a 5 plus 6 is 11.
Okay.
That's not much better. 7 plus 6 is 13.
Okay.
16, and that's 4, right?
Yeah, that's 4. That's 4. So
So 16.
23, 11,
16, 13,
13,
11,
16.
23.
Yeah, okay. So you make these 4 potions. One's a little bit better than others. You're not sure how good the ones that you messed up a little are gonna be at their job, but I guess we'll see. You now do have 4 of those potions, all brewed up and ready to go.
One of the healing ones.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And how long would that have taken? Not long.
So it probably would have taken you an hour,
Okay.
give or take.
Alright. Do we want to go back now?
It's probably wait till it's a little darker,
Wait till it gets darker. Okay.
so we can sneaky better. I don't know. It's like not supposed to be out right now.
Yeah. But like she kind of needs this.
Alright, fuck it. Let's run.
Fuck it, we ball? Alright.
Fuck it, we ball.
Great. So you all head back out. Can you all roll stealth for me?
14.
Oh no. 4. It is a little bit later, so there's less Umbra out. And as you all head out and start sneaking your way along this main road, you time it pretty perfectly for the guards to pass as you sprint past. Unfortunately, Inigo, that same exact cobblestone, the same one, you catch your foot, face plant into the ground. You take 2 points of bludgeoning and cry out in pain as both of the guards turn and look. Hey, you should be back in your home. There's a lockdown going on.
Are these the same guards? we
Different
saw
ones.
Last time?
We're trying to get home. We're trying to get home.
I'm gonna pull the exact same bit on them. Yeah, we just got back from Accra, and we took a wrong turn somewhere. I'm new to the city, and so I'm staying at the Firelight Tavern, and I'm going there now.
Oh, all right. Roll deception.
Let's see if we can keep
Yes,
going to the well here,
18.
folks.
18.
18.
Oh, If you need an escort, I'd be happy to help.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
Fabulous. Well, you two could just follow me. And he turns to his like patrol partner. I'll be back in a few. It's only a couple-minute walk. And he brings you through alleyways and stuff to the Firelight Tavern, through the front entrance, and he like motions inside. Well, here we are. Until further notice, we're under lockdown, so please stay here.
Yep.
Eat your food, stay the night, etc., etc.
No worries.
The bartender sees both of you.
I'm gonna shut the door as quickly as possible, and
it's a different one than the one you saw earlier, so you're okay.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
well, do you two have rooms? Do you need a room? We're kind of
we've got a room,
booked.
Thank you. And I'm gonna
Great.
We've got a room, and I'm gonna put a gold on the table and walk upstairs.
Thank you very much. So you head upstairs back into the motel room. Carthold, what were you doing for the hour or so that your brother and Goral were out?
Just licking my wounds.
Like a cat? Great. So you two enter, and Carthold is like...
I literally have no words for the disappointment I'm feeling.
Licking himself, and Draka is asleep in the bed as you two enter.
Your brother is a moron. In the nicest way possible.
I mean, I know, but what did he do?
He fell over the same goddamn cobblestone twice. On both ways there and back.
So, wait. Did you
I'm
guys
gonna
get
dump
caught?
the-
Is that what you're saying? You guys got caught?
Twice.
We got
Are
caught
we in trouble? Did you guys get in
they're
trouble?
vibing. It's chill. We just like got caught. Like he talked his way out of it very well.
So wait, you got
We're good.
caught, got
But we
the
didn't-
stuff, I assume? Did you get
We
the stuff?
got the stuff. We got it
Yes,
all.
I'm gonna
Your brother just can't.
dump the healing potion on.
Dude,
on
aren't you like a
Carthold,
Genasi?
and-
Don't Genasi like float?
So wait, you guys got caught, got the stuff, and convinced the fucking guards that you were fine and got back safely?
And then got caught again,
Twice.
and then did that again.
Dude, that was fucking sick!
And I'm gonna go to high five him.
I'm gonna tap him up.
I'm very proud of you.
I
I'm
have
very
a
proud of
headache.
you. Look,
I had
we'll
a
work
bad
on
headache
the
with this guy.
sneaking later. But
It's
I'm
not
very
even
proud of you.
sneaking. It's just running. It's just running, bro. It's fucking ridiculous.
And then I'm gonna give Draka the
I'm
good.
losing it.
Sure, so you wake Draka up briefly and have her sip down this brew. Draka, you lose your last exhaustion point.
Yay!
I do need you to roll a d6 for me.
Me?
Yes.
I wasn't expecting to play.
Sorry.
I had my dice out.
I wasn't expecting you to play either.
One.
Gah.
A bad
You
set.
you wake up feeling good, like it's a strange feeling. Your like skin is like tightening on itself, which is bizarre. And while you have like some not really deep cuts, you're otherwise feeling pretty good.
There's my skull splitting fly friend.
Yeah!
Yeah.
We just do this back and forth.
And as you scream at each other for the next 12 hours and dawn rises, that is where we're going to leave it. However, everyone levels up.
Oh, Poggers. Oh, level 4. Let's go. Level 4.
So, if you all could roll hit dice on stream, we reroll ones. That would
Oh
be
yeah,
great.
we do, because we're fucking sick at the game.
Draka
I rolled off stream.
rolled off stream. What number did you get?
I got a 9.
9? That's pretty good for hit points.
Yeah.
Alright, what is hit points? A D10 for me? Alright, fuck, I gotta find a D10.
I have
Also,
to
when you
roll
said
my-
like
what
the
are my-
hotel,
okay.
the motel,
So
I was like thinking the motel.
What are the rules
my
again?
my hit dice is 4d10, so I assume I just roll a d10.
Yes, so you roll a d10.
Here, I'll
As-
tilt my camera
Is
down.
the
so
0 a
people-
10, right? It's
A
one to
0 is a
on
10.
Zero's
A 1 we reroll.
Please.
Okay, I need people to look at.
Zoom it in.
Is that? I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna try. Is that cocked?
That's a 0 now. It's no longer cocked.
Okay,
He's got a 10.
so a 10.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I finally rolled well for health. This is great.
I got. Oh,
A lovely day.
That's a thing. I don't know where it wants to focus.
Okay.
I don't know where the fuck. There we go.
16 plus
Now I need to
9.
figure out what I'm
It
adding
just
to my.
does not
character.
want to focus.
I have more than doubled my health. No,
It's a
like,
six, I
like,
promise.
I have not more than doubled. My rolled health has been like at like 50% increased by this one roll. That's how
Wow.
bad my previous 3 rolls were.
Wow.
I was at
What's this plus
16,
19, 25?
and now I get a plus 9. 25. This is grand.
Y'all have low
Wait,
HP.
how much health do you guys have?
None.
41 HP.
I now have 33.
41
How
pretty
does that
good.
work?
I'm pretty comfortable.
Nia,
I
your
have
whole thing is
29.
a lot of health.
I have 29. That's how bad my rolls were. My first 3 health rolls were terrible. I'm at 29 health.
Yeah.
As
So
a
I just
paladin.
I just add that d8 to the roll hit points, right? And that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna say this on stream because I can't show. Oops, I'm still rolling. I'm still rocking dice cam. I'm gonna say this on stream because it's important. With my feet, I have now chosen Vengeful
Oh.
Assault.
I thought you meant real life feet.
With
feet
my
like
feet.
tootsies.
No, my little toes.
F-E-A-T. So
I didn't look at
now,
each other.
when I
So
take
that's how it's
damage
used.
from a creature within range of a weapon I am wielding, I can use it to make an attack as basically
That's what I was gonna use.
as a reaction. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Done.
But I get that once. I get that once per short or long rest.
That
So
was
it's not,
my.
like, completely open.
I was gonna do that, asshole. Ugh.
Oh well, I can switch it, but that's
No,
just gonna
it's
make it really awkward in the video, and that you wouldn't want to do that, right?
No, I'm chilling. I'm just like.
You
Right?
can
Vengeance.
both do it.
We can both do
No,
stuff.
it's like ordering the
God.
same food. It's like ordering the same food at a restaurant.
David's like, you can do it, but you will be able to.
You've clearly never been to an Indian restaurant with a bunch of white guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get buttered chicken?
A salad?
Oh, can I also get butter chicken?
Can I get a
Can I get
Caesar
buttered
salad?
chicken? Dude, if you order a Caesar salad at an Indian
Can
restaurant,
I get just lettuce
I
and
think you
cheese,
spot-
please?
I think you spontaneously combust
With no dressing?
with no damn, eating the salad with no dressing. You're just eating literal lawn trimmings.
Well, if that is all, thank you all so much for watching this episode of kind of prison but not really, and D&D but real. Thank you again to Syrinscape for free-ish sound, music, whatever. And we'll see you next week.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.